Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divine Right of Kings. It's been a break, so I'm so glad that we're back. It feels good to be back. I missed y'all. Uh, it's good to be here. And how is everyone doing? We found our lancers, right? They've had this chunk of time sort of cook. I believe Bookkeeper was cooking on a skillet over one of Red Hen's like exhaust port generators, which is just the most wonderful thing. And we've had time to sort of recuperate and repair. And one of the last things said between us and the rogue Secom NHP was Cass saying that it was very sorry for what was coming. And
ominous as hell.
How are we doing? Where do we find our lancers after their sort of time resting and recuperating?
We were all making food, right?
Yeah.
Eating a raw zucchini.
I was eating a raw zucchini.
Good.
We love raw zucchini hours.
Did you wash it first?
I was just in the fridge.
Yeah.
No, where was I gonna wash it in this pit of sand?
I mean, I got
You
nanite.
open the coolant valve on your mech and you wash it off.
Bright Eyes
Um,
doesn't believe
I
in
don't-
washing vegetables.
That makes sense.
I don't feel
Just dip it in
like
the
the
nanite.
coolant is
Okay.
potable water. Like
The
I don't
idea-
feel like that is better than just eating the zucchini a little bit dirty.
Having flashbacks to the like angry Tumblr argument about like if a little bit of molten corium flooding the coolant chamber is a crisis, you're a bad pilot.
Yeah, I just feel like there's probably chemicals in the water.
It's
that
not for
water.
one zucchini. Do you think I can afford organic?
But like I feel like those chemicals are gonna hurt me less than whatever chemicals are in my nuclear powered mech. Actually.
I mean, one
That's
of the
fair.
most common coolants used in nuclear power plants today is just water.
Yeah. But I don't know
But
if
the
that
water's
water
not
is like,
potable when you take it out of the coolant.
yeah, I feel
mean,
like it's not potable.
It's not irradiated. It's just warmer.
Yeah, but there's like water that is not.
I mean, it's not
Don't
potable, but
feel
it
like
also wasn't potable going in that specific circumstance.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think the coolant water that they're using for the mechs is potable.
I
see.
think I bet Free Sets is potable. The finest mineral water.
I
Mineral
think that Freezat would have a much better liquid than something as simple as water for coolant.
So unsettled by the idea of dipping it in the nanites. We're not giving that enough.
No,
I brushed
right.
past that because that was not an option. I mean, I'm more comfortable with doing that than dipping it in the non-potable coolant.
I can assure you it will be immaculate afterward.
Bookkeeper,
It'll be so fucking clean.
Bookkeeper overhears that and is absolutely going to clean stuff in the nanites. That's an amazing idea, actually.
Like, if I could get it to differentiate between dead skin and live skin, I would be using this as a face wash. Like, I can't.
Oh,
That's
well,
a
but
thin line. That's a really thin
a
line.
really thin line, yeah.
I can't, so I don't, but I would.
When you try to use your nanite face wash, but you just have like a little bit too much dandruff and it just takes the whole scalp off.
Mm-hmm. The whole external layer.
I hate that I said
This
that.
sucks. This
That
sucks.
sucks.
Actually, this conversation sucks, and I don't like it.
I feel like that's like the most important part of Lancer warm-up is we start with like, how do we eat a zucchini? And we end with like really boutique body horror, and then we're like, okay, that was a bit much.
You're the one who
Oh.
said takes the scalp off.
I mean,
Which I don't like. It can't. It doesn't really get. That's up there.
it
on
came
the
from me
bad.
unbidden. It's the nanites talking.
I feel like edible versus inedible is a much thicker line than living flesh versus dead flesh.
Yeah, I dig that.
Because if you just run a simulated human gut, I mean, like, that's easy. But unfortunately, raw meat is very edible. So
I can identify the dirt pretty well. It's just living versus dead's real tricky.
Yeah. They have virtually identical chemical compositions and
And like, if you really
structures.
want to get in there and figure out what's going on, you kind of make it dead by the time you do. So
Y'all are freaks. Y'all are freaks.
Ah. All right, so wonderful answer, pilots. We've had. Ooh, let me just make all the percussive noises I can against every physical object near my mic.
Do it.
Actually, I'm wearing plate mail. Let me just throw myself down the stairs for the peak audio experience. Oh, yes. So where does it find our lancers after like an hour of getting to rest and recuperate and repair things? Where are we at?
I think Bastion is getting into his mech, and it's like, so are we ready? Who's taking the little guy?
I thought bookkeeper was, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure about that.
So bookkeeper's gonna take the backup casket, the little cylinder that was ejected, and hand it to freeze out. Actually, I think it's gonna be safest in your hands.
I wouldn't. I don't think that the person with the lowest HP and is most susceptible to damage should take it. That feels dangerous.
The person who can, fly is the fastest and has the highest evasion.
I can fast. I do appreciate that.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna hand it to freeze out and go
Do
back
we?
to.
I mean, I'm willing to talk about it. What were you thinking?
I was just thinking somebody with more HP should take it.
The problem is the people with more HP keep on getting shot at.
Yeah, that.
That's fair, but I worry that if you take it, you'll become a target, and I feel like that might be hard for you to deal with.
I mean, they can just fucking leave.
Like that's what I was thinking.
You
Honestly.
don't have to fight anyone.
In the worst case scenario, the person who can just exit this fight is going to be Mars.
Also, them running off like a little scamp and drawing fire is phenomenally useful for us.
Pen very uncomfortable by the idea of just running and leaving you guys.
I mean, if they're chasing after you, we can bite their asses pretty good.
I love this
I
beautiful
don't think
thing.
the concept of separating from each other is a great idea.
No, this would be a last ditch scenario. I don't think this should be plan A or B.
Planning for a worst case scenario, I think Mars having it is going to be the correct answer.
Yeah,
I
I've
think-
made my argument.
I think that you're the tiebreaker, Olmo.
I mean, I honestly could see value in it going to the fastest among us. At the end of the day, though.
You notice, like, cat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. At the end of the day, I mean, Ideally, we're all going to get out of here, so it should be a moot point.
Yeah, I just worry. Would you be able to handle being targeted, or will you struggle with that?
Being targeted?
Like, if a bunch of enemies are after you, can your mech handle that?
Potentially.
That's not my favorite answer.
I mean, if any of our mechs had, the full force of everything on them, it wouldn't be good. But I have a variety of tools to make sure that I don't just immediately go up in flames.
Okay.
That's the thing, like, the other alternative would probably be Olmo, right? And in that case, there's just not much they can do if they get shot at, other than just, like, keep tanking and trudging forward, which would not be great if we, like, are getting overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You notice Cass sort of in the background, right? Because Cass is still on this podium. The core hasn't ejected. Like, making that, that face that little kids make when they're like, they're trying not to say something, and it's not that they want to speak up or take up, it's not that they want to say something. It's they're like stopping themselves from saying anything and sort of looking sideways. It's not that they're like trying to contribute to the conversation, just like holding it in.
Trying to not contribute to the conversation, actually.
Cass, do you have anything to say?
No. You'll figure this out on your own.
I love having you around, but it's like just running to walls, fucking spoiler text just constantly that I can't click.
Well, because you will have you will have figured it out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
It
One
makes
day.
people
Yeah, I know
unhappy. It will
No, I
make
know.
people unhappy.
I understand it would be worse in the long run, but you can understand the frustration as well.
The only argument I have is that I don't necessarily want to take it, but my argument would be that I am the fastest. I have a higher evasion. I don't have a higher evasion than you, but I have a high-ish evasion and a high HP. That would be my only argument.
I can certainly see merit to that as well.
I mean, you are also going to be in close combat.
I mean, sure. But I mean, if people go up on trying to hit Mars in a melee fashion, they would also be in close combat.
I mean, they're shit out of luck. Mars can just fly at height 10.
That's fair.
We can't really melee that.
And as long as we're running interdiction, like, hopefully we can mitigate the worst of any dogpiling.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm happy to do whatever as long as we either do a representative vote or consensus. Either one makes me happy.
And it's in Mars's hands. If they want to try pass it off to somebody, that's their deal now.
What was sorry, out of character. What was Olmo's like final stance on things?
Very much in the middle. Like, if it's forced to be a
No.
vote, they can come down one side or other, but mainly they see merit in giving it to either
No.
pilot. They don't really have a hard stance on it because ultimately whoever has it, right, we're going to be trying to protect them, and we're going to be using everything we can to protect them, so I don't see there being a huge critical difference.
That's fair.
That's
You
fair.
take it.
Okay. I'm holding it. If everyone's okay with that, I will. But if it
Let me
makes
know when
people
someone
unhappy,
Let me know when one of our pilots unplugs the place to eject the core.
Oh no.
Yeah, about that. So have we talked to, was it Casper?
It's Cass.
Have we talked to Cass about the purge protocol to keep them from being recoverable from this station?
I mean, you couldn't. If you're gonna ask, if you ask Cass, goes, oh, this station will not be operational after we leave, and then like, oh, and like places a little hand over his mouth, because he's surprised because he said something that he shouldn't have said.
Cool.
I'm not gonna think too hard about how we're getting out of here and just assume we're getting out the same way we came in.
All right.
Do we want to mount up?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
I mean, I'll unplug
yeah,
it.
I was about to say Pen would go over there and.
Oh, you can go. You can
Oh no!
go.
I mean, if you want to, if you said first, sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I'll
There are a
unplug
couple
him.
like docking clamps holding this big cylindrical thing into the center of the podium, and as they unhook, sort of like a molten, like bit of molten plastic, maybe molten like resin, something of that effect, sort of spills out around them, and it's apparent that like part of the repair process was building a structure where Cass building a structure where he could be ejected, where this existed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it sort of steams a little bit as it ejects, and Cass like makes like a kind of a whimpering noise of like a long pain that has been like eased.
We're gonna get you out of here, little guy.
Thank you. I installed speakers. It's now coming out of the, where it's like a big thing, right? It's a size 1/2 object. You can like huck it around the like the big cylinder. I wanted to say thank you again while we got the chance. I will have been waiting for a long time to say thank you to everyone.
Yeah. Happy to help.
I won't be able to change things. This will be the last one of those errors. So I just want to make expectations clear.
What do you mean by that?
I don't change things. That was part of the problems. I see them. I understand them. People don't always listen.
Well, are you ready to go?
Yes, I just don't want to let anyone down.
We want to
Yeah.
get you out of here for you. Don't worry about us and our expectations on this.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry.
You
It
keep
sort of
saying
says to
that,
itself as
and it's very ominous.
So, as a prediction engine, I assume that while they worked for Preacher Demakusu, they may have put our exit from the facility on the map, and we should expect some heavy resistance waiting for us. But that's just a theory. Can't hurt to be ready, though.
A game theory. Yeah, I'll bring him over to Penn.
All right.
There you go. Take care of him.
Thanks. Pen's just gonna like hold this giant casket super awkwardly and then look at his very small neck and be like,
It
oh,
won't
good.
fit in your neck.
It's a size half. Which means it goes with you, Bastion.
Oh, so, oh, okay. I guess that's solved. Yeah, I'll take it. You literally can't fit it in your bag.
Literally cannot. Yeah,
Yeah,
Beckett was
okay.
like, it's a size 1/2, and I was like, well.
All right.
Honk.
I'm
No, but there
sorry.
is no,
I should have made that more clear, I guess.
No, you're good.
there is no ruling that explicitly denies the ability to mount a size half compartment and a size half mech.
This is true. You can have a baby carrier. Good just knows for the amount that Freeset carries things around.
Uh,
I mean, do you have a size half compartment in there?
I don't think Mars built the baby carrier into it.
I did not install baby carrier.
Okay,
I do have
I
an extra
did.
set of arms, but no baby carrier.
I have an expanded compartment, so it
Yeah, you
does
should-
fit in mine. Okay.
Yeah.
I like how we spent so long like debating that, only to figure out it was physically
Really
impossible
good.
for you to do
Really
it.
Good.
Thank you for your patience,
No, it's
everybody.
funny. No,
It
it's
is
good.
so good.
It's really good.
I do like that. Like Cass couldn't say as well, right?
Cass knew
Well-
that we were going to come to the conclusion that it couldn't fit in your bag.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, is everyone ready to suit up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything interesting with that resin stuff, real quick? Because Olmo hasn't been listening to any of the conversation. They've just been like,
yeah, so it's like printing resin. So like essentially, it looks like Cass used the repair processes to fundamentally change the structure of the thing.
okay, but it's just like a standard printer was in there.
Yeah, but also you look at like this core was never meant to be removed.
Okay.
Are
This
you
is
gonna
built
eat it?
into the ship, and Cass built themselves a way out.
I mean, I tasted it with the nanites to see what it was, but
Printer resin.
Was it yummy?
I mean, it's printer resin, so like that's just raw material, like concentrate. So probably pretty good.
Probably very good.
Good.
I hadn't even thought about that. Printers.
Bastion asked this in character. This was all in character.
Bookkeeper, what's up?
I just want to pay real close attention to our watches. Like what time is it now? What time is it? And if we get outside of the ship.
Oh yeah. All of this right now, it's about 10 minutes after your time check brought you under.
Okay.
So this whole thing took 10 minutes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
That's NHP fuckery.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Paradox time end.
Wow. And it just time comes back online.
Yep.
Yeah. Cass goes, okay. All right. And you hear like sort of like a mechanical strain, like a popping noise. Hero, you smell like a little bit of like burning rubber in the cockpit from that size 1/2 compartment behind you. It goes, okay, one more. And there's a popping noise and things go black. And as you sort of ascend upwards through that darkness, last time it felt perhaps like a descent, or like you were always there. This time, the sound comes to you slowly. You start hearing a lot of shouting. Like a lot of shouting.
My God.
You start hearing you start hearing a couple commanders barking orders over the open comms, like not over the private comms. Someone shouting, "Shut him up!" Someone just screaming. You hear Commander Crocutus' laughter and the words, "Just pull her out of there. I don't care what you have to do. Just make her move."
Jesus
And you
Christ.
hear a humming and a buzzing all around you. And most of all, and you hear the whipping of the sand as if there was a sandstorm just roaring all around you, mixed with that humming. And most of all, you hear the air moving as if the small sigh when a mouth closes around its meal. And over the open comms, you hear what sounds like Almost voice. It's just slightly deeper say, "It's so nice of you to finally join us."
Oh, fuck.
So our mission is to get the slowest mech out of here the fastest.
I have movement 3.
Hello, I'm your new
No.
best friend.
Yep.
No. Polarin, no.
All
And
right.
you get a frantic call over the comms. You just hear context say, this is the 30-second check. Does anyone hear me? Does anyone read me?
We're here.
Here, copy.
Present.
It's bad.
He swears in a language you don't quite recognize. Because you may not speak the language. That's a swear word of relief. He says, "Okay, your extraction is coming." He gives you all a ping on your map. It's this green zone right here.
Oh, shit.
We need everyone in. We have one shot at this. I am so sorry. And to someone in the background who just shouts, "I don't care what it takes. Do it now." And there's like a sound of like a cutter being used somewhere in the background of his call. Welcome everyone to top of round. Would everyone like me to ping the enemies? The more physical forms, they may be hard to locate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You may notice H1. These forms, they look kind of like they're a different form than whatever this is.
Yeah.
Whatever these are.
What are these terrifying?
You also note there are sort of a mix of different colors in the haze of the sort of like cloudy haze around you. There's sort of a turquoise and also a bit of an orange. By the by, these ones are in the swarm. But we have these nice nifty modal swarm models that pop back and forth in case someone walks into them. Or they are, surround someone.
That is neat.
Please don't let the angry bees surround you.
Yeah, that's probably bad.
Not
Probably
good.
don't touch the bees.
I can.
Does anyone have a thing they would like to say in this moment in character?
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes, please.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh Christ. Bookkeeper is going to yell something exceptionally rude about the probability of him having slept with at least somebody here's his mom, considering they're, Legion.
Bless. Bookkeeper's so good.
Oh, Pen was just going to be like, I understand the apology now.
Almost just kind of stunned. They're trying to figure out if this is. I mean, their brain currently, this has to be fucking Baylor, right?
The voice was the same as yours, just ever so slightly
Baylor
deeper.
would have my voice, right?
This is the fucking mom, my dude.
Yeah,
This is them. It's him.
They're here.
Yeah, this is.
We forgot. He's him.
I mean, listen. sometimes we don't want to accept information, and Dozer might not be ready for that, but it's here.
So,
Also, I should. Oh yeah.
Rizo, can we get scans, please?
Oh, scans. I was gonna go right into the throwing all of the buffs that I can at Omo, but yeah, that works too.
I was just gonna grab, Olmo by the scruff and start booking it.
No,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds
You can
great.
just launch me. I should also ask real quick, just out of character, how much specifically do I know about the Maw again exactly? And like what happened to Baylor? Because I know there's rumors, but I'm not sure exactly what my knowledge should be.
I mean, so partially because you were on Free Sanjak right after you. My understanding, Dozer served with them, defected, and then the formation of the Maw truly started.
Exactly. They got out before the Maw actually happens. Like they know that something happened to the company, but like I don't know what.
But I don't know. I mean, you might have seen them take the field?
Okay. And like nanites were something
to
that
you.
Jan Baylor fucked with prior, as far as I understand.
Oh yeah,
so-
specialty.
Okay, so they would understand that like whatever happened to Jan Baylor likely involved nanites and something horrible.
Yeah. I mean, also, actually, Contact would readily share with you any classified data that Union had on it.
Okay, then they would probably actually know specifically that like the Maw, the free company, became the decentralized hive entity.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Bastion's gonna go. Omo, why does that guy sound like you?
Clone shit.
That's fair. All right, got it.
Don't just burn as many of them as you can. We need to get out of here.
All right.
Understood.
So I was asked to scan things.
Yeah, I would love to know what these terrifying glowing spheres are.
So
These are like swarms. These are like essentially more intense balls of nanites.
Oh. Oh shit.
The flavor text on these is excellent too.
So I was thinking just H1 and L1 are both within my scan range, and so may as well get an idea of what both these models have to bring to the table, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Do I have to
Tell
do
me
anything
one
for
scan.
scanning besides say I scan?
No, you don't. What do you want to scan?
We'll start with H1.
H1. Yeah, let's do it. The H and L models are the same. That, could be apparent from the miniatures, but they all do the same things. By the way,
okay.
y'all are in the exact positions you were in before.
I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the rocks are back where they're supposed to be.
The height was nice.
Rip.
Yeah, let's do it. H1. Let's scan H1. Thank you. I am sending the stat blocks to the team.
And you said that H and L are actually just the same models?
Yes, it's health. It's not 3 though. That was a misclick. So H and L are different, but all the things are the same. Like art for their miniatures do the same stuff.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
the H and L models are separate.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood you that first time. I was like, oh, okay. Then I would also like to scan L1, since that's also within range.
We love a scan turn, actually. And with these, I will just give you for free
Yay.
what the different kinds of of Swarm do. Because they are the specific swarms that these ones make. So the gnawing swarm specifically says hostile characters start their turn at least partially within the area or move into it for the first time in a round take to burn. Congratulations, everybody. Are you ready for the introduction of burn as a mechanic?
No.
What if
No,
I
that's
told
something
you
I do to
just
other people.
ambiently everywhere? And the gnashing swarms, the orange swarms of nanites, make all instances of L2 within them invisible. Hostile characters inside them are shredded and impaired, and also as a quick action, all instances of L can teleport to them. So they are like delivery pylons. You can attack the gnashing swarms to shut them off. Any new swarms that the H models make, if you destroy the H, the swarms will shut off.
Okay, so our goal is to kill these guys. But the ambient wall around you, the swallowing mouth of it,
you're not sure where that originated from individually, so that might just be happening to you.
So we're not sure if killing these guys will deactivate all of these?
No, it won't. But killing them will shut off any of the new ones that they print.
Okay, cool.
So, given that information, I don't want to grapple the L models. I'll leave those to you, Bastion. I'll face the H models.
Okay, got it.
They seem much more receptive to grappling.
You should focus on getting Olmo toward...
I can also do both.
Yeah, you can do both, but...
Just exiting this space is number one priority. We don't need to kill anything necessarily.
What's the timer on Extraction's arrival?
They are going to try and get there in the exact window that everyone is within inside the Extraction location, because we can't stay here.
So
they are ready. They're waiting on us.
Yes. So it sounds like
they are. I mean, they are inbound. They won't be here like this turn if you somehow make it this turn, but they're going to essentially show up as soon as everyone gets in.
Yeah.
Got 6 move, and if I boost every turn, that's 12 movement. What's class warfare got under the hood? It's move 5 or 6?
It's move 5, but I am immune to difficult terrain, so I just get my base movement.
That's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
And
then I'm also probably going to engage my drive, so.
What's the green sand? That doesn't hurt us, right? Table Master?
Oh, I'm sorry. So the green sand, no, it's the same as before, where the darker tint is rough terrain.
Yeah.
No, the green sand doesn't hurt you, but that's probably not a good thing, whatever's happening.
No. Yeah. On one other question, can I ask if destroying the base of this could create a wall behind us to potentially impair people chasing?
I mean, you could, if you dropped it on people, that would be the coolest thing in the world. But it is a swarm of bees, so they might just walk through it.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of dropping it on someone, and I think that's sick as hell. And I think if you manage to like knock it over on top of the more stable forms, definitely it would deal them damage.
I don't feel like sticking around to do that, but
it would be pretty sick. But we should go.
that would be so sick. I will make sure that more encounters have cool things in the environment. And when you ask me wild questions, the answer can be yes, because that's sick.
Love that. All right. Who feels like going first?
I mean, I am not technically completely done with my turn because I did 2 scans, but I also have a movement I need to do.
Do your movement.
Your
Continue.
movement.
Get
1, 2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool mechanics. Fuck staying here. You're correct, chat.
I would like to be here. Person who can move me. That is not me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me unlock you really quick. There we go. Okay, where do you want to move?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here. This one.
Okay. Sha. And on as low as possible, yeah?
Oh, I mean that.
Or do you
makes
wanna
more
stay
movement if I go up or
vertically?
down. I want to be tall.
That's so reasonable.
I don't want to be on ground level. Have you seen what's on the ground? Terrible.
Yeah. That's so real. I just think Carrion Company was unsuited to fight a melee wall. And I don't know how to say, I think that the maw might be very well suited to fight a melee wall.
Oh no.
Because you have to be in it with it. Okay. Apparently
Okay,
you've
that's it
moved
for my
up.
turn. Now that I've moved and scanned, I'm done.
Wonderful. Wonderful. One moment. Copy. And
Enemies.
let me double check to make sure I do everything correct. Because there are so many little fiddly pieces.
Yeah. You did put a lot of guys on this board.
I run.
We're trying.
As a protocol, L3 is going to activate as a protocol. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you for your patience, everyone, while I fiddle with nonsense. As a protocol, L3 is going to place one of the gnashing swarms right here. There we go. And then it's going to do. Thank you, everyone. It's got move 3. They are not very fast. It's a kind of a theme with the Maws that they're not very fast.
What's it like to be so slow?
I know exactly.
I didn't mean to
It's
dunk
strong.
on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just
I
move
am
to
glad
here.
they show my weakness too.
And just
Your
over the
brethren.
comms, just over the comms, the same voice is just going to say in a million mouths, "So good of you to come back to us."
The fuck do you mean come back? What are you doing here? What are you now?
Action to players.
Are they affected by rough terrain?
They are. Sorry, I should have done move and then affect by rough terrain and then boost.
Gotcha.
Literally gets into here.
Cool.
My bad. Thank you for checking. Appreciate it. Action to players.
All
If
right.
you want to go and start getting Omo out of here, that would be cool.
I'm
Or
trying
I
to
can
think
go.
how to best capitalize on this. Are you within range 10 of anybody that you can just like shoot with your assault rifle before I grab you and inflict difficulty?
I think not quite. No, it doesn't look like it.
Do you want to take your turn first?
I could, I can, so I've got jump jets, so the terrain doesn't affect me. I could go ahead and boost and just move forward as much as I can.
I just want you to get your full effect for like your actions and attacks, but
Yeah.
I can pick you up right now. Your call.
I mean, honestly, that might be best because more likely than not, I'm just going to be dealing the plank on the auto rifle anyway.
That's still something. Yeah, no, that's actually a good point. Okay, I would like to start my turn then.
Go for it.
Okay, first action, grapple cable to Olerin, yeah. To Olmo. That's a 16. So let me find grapple cable so I can read it out. 1 second. All right. Grapple cable played face up in attack position. The Blackbeard can grapple targets within range 5. If the grapple is successful, the Blackbeard is immediately pulled adjacent to the target by the most direct path. If there are no suitable spaces, the grapple breaks and the Blackbeard does not move. All right, so just yeet myself head first next to these nanites and just kind of like impact and like kind of poof. I don't know how they gain traction, but
I mean, like, Olmo will go and just solidify them around the contact points.
very cool. All right, you are now grappled and engaged, as am I. I am going to take my base move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round up 6.
Yeah, sounds good. All yours.
We'll be here, and Olmo will be in these spaces.
Yeah. I got you. Thank you for letting me manage the jank. Come on. Thank you for your patience. I wish these hills had slightly better collision, but we're living in.
You managed to get them this good.
I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. I worked hard on it, so I'm glad it's working. Okay, we're just gonna do this manually, actually. Wonderful. This next turn's gonna suck. Next turn's gonna really just be a realization about the experience of them all. H3 is gonna activate.
I'm not done with my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Please.
I have bad news for you after you spent all that time locking him there. I'm gonna boost with my second quick action.
No, but that's sick though.
Another 6 movement.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Feels good.
Putting them in the mercifully clear spot right there.
I love clear spots. My favorite part about clear spots is they stay clear. And there's no problems. Oh. Also, Olmo alluded to it, but I'm gonna try and mouse over more when it's their turn. But there is flavor text on all of the models.
I have terrible fucking news for you.
Are you not done?
I'm gonna overcharge for 1d3.
I would too. Yeah.
Again, baby.
Oh, how I love this. I love this because we haven't triggered the whole fight yet. Go for it. Do it.
As a passenger who has say in this, do you want to go forward?
Yeah, definitely. If you can put me next to that mech on my turn, I can activate my shit and then deal them damage when they activate.
Fucking okay. I don't know if we can reach there, but we can try.
Or even relatively close, because I can just scooch up to them on my turn anyway.
Yeah. If you want to try and take control of the grapple on your turn, you won't be able to boost or take reactions, but you can move.
Okay.
And I can intentionally lose that.
Okay, and is that an action unto itself then, or like a half action?
I believe it's a when a roll can be contested for a grapple, it's a free action. Wait, man, is it? No, like, hang on, I should know this. Off the top of my head, it should be a free, like, contested roll at the start of the turn. Where
like I'm
rolling
rolling to do the other action as opposed to taking an action to break free.
I think you can just take the action while grappled. You just can't take the list of banned grapple actions.
Okay, so I could just like take control and scooch us both in that direction.
Yes. You can
Okay,
only use your base move and you can't boost, but you can absolutely do it.
Yeah, as long as we're relatively close, that should be fine. I've got 3 at least to scooch up there, so.
Okay, rolling my heat like a good boy.
Neither character can boost or take reactions.
That's going to be a 1. I am going to take my 1 heat and giggle a little bit. And
You'd love to see it.
Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placing you here.
Okay, nice.
And me there.
Okay.
This sand dude is kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Nope. Fine.
That was almost really bad.
There were no problems. We
There
we
was
saw
no
nothing.
problem.
There are problems. There are definitely. I should undo that actually.
Oh,
Thank
fuck.
you for your patience. I'm sorry. I was like, I swear, the next time we get to the sand pit, I won't unlock the walls. Wrong. I will unlock the walls. It is the fate.
Okay, and with that, I end my turn.
Congratulations, you forced God to respawn the world. That is the strongest turn you can possibly take.
Oh, I was doing so good too. Oh, don't crash. Okay, there we go. Whew. It's fine. We got it. Okay. 1. Here we go. 2. Nope. Okay. I've done some shit to clipping, but it's fine.
I also like to think, like, during this whole turn, right, like, almost just transformed, like, shape-shifted into, like, a briefcase or something, almost.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You activated your core power? Oh, no, it isn't your turn yet. Oh, shit. Okay.
No, but when it is, I will definitely activate the core power, yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like we haven't had something that warrants core power pylon, and I felt like I should, give us that as a gift.
Don't do that. What if you did though?
Oh.
This episode is actually just Bones's being as ominous as they want.
Yeah.
Like, as horrible as this fight is, the implications of this fight are significantly worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, remember how it's supposed to be dead? Like there was a real quick, Bookkeeper, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry,
I want to make sure. Wonderful. Dozer, I think in this moment, as you're just being like hauled up this hill, right? You remember that, like, oh right, the files I looked at said that the Maw was supposed to be dead. There was a joint operation between IPSN and Albatross, and the Maw is supposed to be over.
Yeah.
It's supposed
like,
to have
I
been
know-
eliminated.
Also,
I know.
not. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, what were you going to say?
I was just gonna say, not only is the Maw not dead, but also it fucking found you.
Yeah, like
that's 2 very concerning things combined to make a more concerning thing synergistically.
and, like, Olo knew that Baylor had, like, Baylor's clone had to be out there, right, because Baylor had backups on backups on backups, but didn't think they'd get to encounter this iteration ever again.
And what was the last thing you said to Baylor? What are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
It's gonna laugh a little bit and says, you realize it's not coming over the general comms. It is echoing from the sound of the swarms vibrating around it. The sound is coming from that resonance of the nanites, right? From all around you, you hear the consuming mouth say, I am hunger. I am consumption. I am the truth of kings. H3 is going to activate. And the first action it's going to take is to spawn. Oh, it says a free area. It can't be maximally rude. And it's to spawn a Razor Swarm just in front of you. Just right here. And then it's got, let's see. 5. It's gonna attempt to move. Red Hen, do you have an reaction?
Oh, of course I do. Wait, no, I do not.
Is it just out of
Yeah,
range?
I
Too
was.
far away.
Damn. It's going to scuttle backwards. 1, 2,
Also, we can't
3.
take reactions while grappling, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. 4, 4, 5. It's not in the swarm, which is a shame. And one moment, I gotta pull out the die roller. A +2 because they're everything's bad. Red Hen.
Yep.
How does a 16 hit you?
It hits me fair and square.
Take 3 burn. Oh, sorry. How does 16 hit your E defense?
E defense. Real fucking
E-defense.
bad.
Please take
I
3
believe it's
burn.
a difference of 10.
Oh my god.
My god.
You gotta remember, she not a complex computer. We found the
My
NHP that can't do
defense is
math.
higher than yours. That's crazy.
That's wild. We love to see it.
Okay, I think as I make an engineering check now.
Take it damage when applied, then mark burn. Make engineering check at the end of turn to clear. Take burn as AP damage again if failed. Burn stacks. So right now you just take it looks like right now you just take the 3 and then you make the engineering check at the end of your next turn to not take the damage again.
Gotcha.
But bolster
And
is
I
good for
believe-
this.
Yeah.
And remember that burn ignores armor. I don't remember if
Yep.
Red Hen has armor, but
1 point of armor, baby.
1 point of armor, good.
1 point of armor is good.
Anything else? Are we good? I think that's it. Awesome. H3 has acted. Turn to players. And or callouts to players. It's the truth of kings.
Quick question: do we have the stats for the gnawing swarm, or?
Yes. So the gnawing swarm says. Pull it up real quick. Sorry, thank you. I will have it memorized. Hostile characters that start their turn at least partially within the area, or move into it for the first time in a round, take 2 burn.
Okay, and does it have any health or anything like that, or is it just an effect?
If you kill H3, the swarm will go away.
Okay, and that's the only way to do it.
Yep, you can attack the gnashing swarms with a hack or any smart weapon. But the gnawing swarms can only be destroyed by taking out the hives that make them.
Okay, and do the gnawing swarms, do they interdict us for movement, or?
Nope, but you just take 2 burn.
Okay, 2 burn if you move through them.
Yeah. Oh, they do have recharge.
Okay, does
Plus.
anybody have any burning desire for an action? Because I'm going to be going for this thing and it's already gone, so I don't really need to go this moment. If not, I can't just go after that thing, though.
I can go. Either way.
Yeah. No, if you have anything, because I assume the sooner we get up here away from all of this, the better.
Yeah,
We don't
I'll go
have
then.
actions.
I've already
Remember
gone this
the
turn.
Scouring Whip, which will pull you into the swarm, like it was a like it was a nanobot whip, as long as it's inside one of its swarms.
Okay.
Yeah, the lurkers
That's all
have
lurkers.
whips that pull you towards them.
And
They-
grapple you.
I'm going to get me one of them soon.
I'm
They're
gonna
threat
go.
1 until they're inside of one of their swarms, and they're threat 3.
I'm Bastion's gonna say, Cass, you ready to go real fast? And then activate push a lever forward and activate their engage drive. Which is their core system. And then I'm gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to. That was me moving and a boost.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. Do I get +1 accuracy because it's my first melee attack with my main weapon? So I'm going to attack
Well,
with my war pike.
While you're doing math,
Uh,
can I give a little bit of a thing?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
As you start the Nelson engines like spool up and you just like jet upwards across up the pit. You just hear from the back seat. I assume like the casket's just like seat belted in.
Yeah.
You just hear from the back seat out of the casket, Casco. I always remembered this part fondly.
Cute.
Okay. What do we get for like level stuff? Is it +1?
Grit?
Yeah.
Yes. Does that go to your attack rolls? Am I remembering that correct, everybody? Sorry for not knowing the basics of my own game.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I think it does.
Okay.
Wait, what's the question? Sorry.
Does grit go to attack rolls? I think the answer is yes.
Yes. Attack rolls, including tech attack rolls.
Thank you.
And then okay, I'm gonna roll the hit. All right, that's a 20.
That's a crit.
Fuck yeah.
So roll
And
your
I
damage
add
dice.
because I boosted, I get a +1d6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to hit with my last thermal charge. So that's another 1d6. So that's 3d6 damage.
Oh my god.
Let me get all my dice in a row. That's I can. So why are you all?
And I'm so sorry to say this. Remember to roll your dice pool a second time and keep whichever one is your favorite.
And don't re-roll your current dice.
Okay.
Get 3 new dice,
Yeah.
and then roll them, and then pick the highest 3 from the whole pool.
Okay. I can do this. I'm doing it.
You're
You
doing it.
got this.
Also, if you select them all,
There we go. Why?
you're rotating them. You're spinning. There we go.
I was pressing the button to roll.
No, you were doing it right.
Doing the thing.
Also, if you drag to select and then you mouse over,
I mean,
you
that's
can.
3 6s.
Holy shit!
So that's 18.
Damn.
That's 18 damage.
Oh yeah.
That's that.
Where are you aiming on this form?
I mean, probably for like the center.
Cockpit?
No,
Oh Christ!
no, not cockpit.
I don't know if there's
It's the
something in the cockpit. We would have to
there's
find.
nothing-
We would have to find out.
Probably not the cockpit then. Probably above the cockpit.
Okay. Definitely. Just like take one of the. Yeah. Sort of where the like, because where the mech's face is, right? Just obliterated. And it just like the animating force of it goes, and it just sinks backwards into the sand.
Oh, it's gone? So I get to move an additional 4 spaces because I attacked and engaged my drive. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me get
I'm
an
gonna
actually
go
good
right
view of it.
here.
I got you.
Thank you.
Here?
Yes. And then I'm going to overcharge.
We love to see it.
How much? I roll 1d3 for that, yeah?
Yeah.
For an overcharge?
It depends on how many times you've done it this turn, so
I've
Compound will
only
tell
done
you.
it once.
So then it should be D3, yeah.
Don't roll a 3. I rolled. What did I roll? That's a 2. Alright, and I take 2 heat.
Go for it.
And then what? I get. It's been a minute since I played. It's been 2 weeks. I I essentially get a new full turn.
So you get one more quick action, but you can
Oh, one more
repeat one of
quick
the actions
action?
you took earlier.
Oh, I'll just move again then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love a bookkeeper like laboriously trekking up the canyon and Nelson just like blazing past.
That's 19 movement.
That's crazy. Hey, that's
Okay.
wild.
All right.
Welcome to the 19 movement, Nelson.
That's my turn.
Yeah, just up the canyon. L3 is outie. Good job. Oh, did you use a charge of your like exploding pike?
Yeah.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
So I'm out of thermal charges.
Beautiful. Let me think about distances. Okay. Did anyone have a reaction for Jon Baylor?
For what
Does
do
anyone have anything they want to say to the Maw?
at the start of my turn, I think, but
Okay. Then after I am the truth of kings. Jon Baylor is going like the Maw is going to say, "You have something of mine.
Uh-oh.
I will be complete." And this lurker is going to teleport here and then move 3. And then it's going to boost.
I don't like that. Don't do that.
I mean, was it within your range?
Yeah, my range is up to 5.
Was in your threat? Sorry.
It's in my threat, yeah. Well, because my threat does being able to throw my weapon counters my threat.
No. The threat's the part with a little.
Threat is 3. 1, 2. Not yet. It's not in my threat yet.
Amazing. It's going to use its boost, I'm afraid, to close that distance then. Sitting exactly outside of it. So it doesn't have any actions left to attack you, but it is, like, engaged.
Okay.
If there's a moment, I would like to respond to what Jon Baylor said.
Oh, please.
Red Hen is going to grab the, you see how there's like a little handle on the bottom of the pelvis, and yank it up and say, "I've got something for you right here, big boy."
Amazing. Action to team.
God.
So real quick, just how would I potentially break free of this grapple so that I'm capable of boosting?
Do we want to just say that you could do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna fail the initial roll. You are now in control of the grapple. Fuck you. That's not how that works. That's a quick action.
That's
I'm so
fine.
sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen,
No, like if
it was
it's
super
a quick
cool.
action, I can spend the quick action to do that still. I just need to know, like, if I need to, I can.
I mean,
Just,
that
is that even
I don't want to
possible
make you
for
do
me?
that because I think dragging people around is super cool.
Okay.
And if it's
I
a
mean,
problem later, we'll put it in the in the mechanics patch notes. But that's super cool. You should be able to just drag each other around and let each other go. Well, that seems right emotionally to me.
I mean, I do like the idea of just like being able to be a little suitcase and just like suddenly be tossed forward or something right at the end.
That sounds so sick. Okay, so
Writhing.
No, all
horror.
yours.
It's you.
turn to you.
Oh God.
The Maw,
Okay,
I
so I'll go
choose you.
ahead. I'll go ahead and move forward 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'll go ahead and boost. So 1. Okay, am I in their threat currently?
No. They have a
Okay.
threat of 1 until they're inside of a swarm.
Okay. 1,
So the fact their lashes pull people towards them don't do anything until there's a swarm on them.
3. Okay.
Until there's a gnawing swarm specifically.
I'm trying to see what I look like. Oh wait, here. If you can move me to that position, I don't think I actually touched this one, do I?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go and move adjacent to this guy.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right.
You love
So
a hecked up nanite brawl.
I'm gonna eat you more than you can eat me.
Oh my.
So let's see. I'll go ahead and also activate Hellswarm, I should say. So that is going to go ahead and give me and adjacent allies soft cover. My Scouring Swarm deals 4 kinetic damage instead of 2. I regenerate more, and I essentially get a like special save on structure now.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Then in addition to that, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead. I'll also overcharge real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I should be at 2 overcharge, so that'll be 1d6. Because there's no way to get rid of overcharge.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 heat. That's actually good. That'll let me go ahead and push into what is the state? Whatever my overheated state is. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit with my big hammer. Sorry, it's been a little bit, so I'm just trying to make sure I account for any bonuses. Once per round. Nope, it's all on hit. Okay. Does a 5 hit? Yeah. The closer one, so the lurker.
Wait, if you have a nano no, that still wouldn't save you.
Yeah. I don't think it hits because I'm trying to see where is. Yeah, the evade's 10. Yeah, it doesn't hit. So I still do have an additional action though because I overcharged. So I guess I'll go ahead and just. Yeah, it's not going to move forward, so I'll just try to hit again. And 8 does not hit either. I need to stop using.
Can I again? Do you have a nanocomposite adaptation on your weapon? Because that would hit.
No, I don't.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, I don't got space for it. I've got stable structure now, so I'm less prone to being pushed back or moved about, but doesn't help here. At the very least, though, I do still have the Hive Frenzy going, so that'll be my turn. I should also say, just as they're moving forward, Olmo just fucking cries out, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care what you are or why you're here. I'm just going to enjoy making you hurt.
Yeah. Such is the way of things.
Oh shit.
It doesn't at any point move within 1 of me.
Do you have anyone else?
Yeah, I think that's end of round for us.
Yeah.
Slightly closer to me, and I don't like it. Yeah. This
That's really
is
funny.
why you don't want to touch the ground, y'all. Just
Uh-oh.
fly.
Top spawning guys.
Anybody got any plans? If not, I'll move forward and just try to blend these two while they're still together.
I
Yeah.
mean, my goal was to move and then boost and then
Yeah, getting away from these guys would.
hopefully give you some buffs.
No, that seems like a good plan.
But I can do that whenever.
I'll just say top of round. I don't need to take an action right now, but Wilma's just gonna go ahead and start laughing, saying, "God, you know the funniest fucking thing is how little you've changed."
I'm
But then,
gonna
yeah, if
do.
you want to move forward
May as
and
well do it.
pass
Yeah.
the buffs.
Let's see. I can no longer count to figure out how far I'm going. 1.
You've
2,
forgotten how numbers work. Oh no.
like there's nothing to count. I only get the hexes on the very bottom layer.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The hexes of
Yeah?
counting?
Yeah?
It does
I
make
only
it a lot
I only
harder.
get them on the very bottom layer.
Oh, okay.
Just not being able to see them.
And I'm leaving that now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7. So this is about 14 spaces.
Real quick, are the hexes on the bottom for everyone else as well? Like only down there, or do
No,
other
I
people
can
have?
see all of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
Huh. Here, I'll take
That's
a
why I
quick,
was confused. I was like, hexes are all over for me.
here, I'll take a quick screenshot for you. There you go.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
please.
see that in the screenshot there now too. Okay.
Oh shit.
No. It's.
Yeah, that doesn't. Do you guys? If you guys have the option to like reload the table, because it looks fine for me.
I'll say it's done that every time. It did it the first
Yeah.
time we were doing this encounter.
It's always
too,
been
so-
like this for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sucks.
oh, that's bizarre. Because it.
But no, it's good that like somebody
I
can see
mean,
that
it's
actually,
not
so they
it's
can
not
check
like
it.
the end of the world.
Yeah.
I
like,
can also
still
help
use the-
move because I
It's
can
just like
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
slightly inconvenient.
I love that the GM screen is now just a big Baylor.
I know, right? No, I know.
It's very good. Okay, so now that I'm
Did
here,
you? That's really good. I
it's
didn't
very
notice.
enjoyable.
It's very funny.
I love that there was like a half second when this fight first loaded up where in character I'd almost just thinking like, have we traveled forward in time and this is what I've become or something? And they're like, no, wait, that doesn't make as much sense as the alternative. Hmm.
One of the an example of the thesis of the show.
Have you?
I would like to do a quick tech attack on. Do you like that transition? Yeah, let's do. I don't know. Should I do L1 or L2? Yeah. We'll do L2 because I decided. Okay. Where's my dice? Where's my stats? Where's everything? Pen's a pretty princess. Yeah. Okay, so grit, attack bonus, and then systems.
Yeah. If it is just genuinely
Wait.
alien.
Maybe. I can't remember what the E defensive Valors are. Is that good enough? Is 7 good enough for L2? Yay! Uh-huh.
Bluetooth enabled hockey puck.
It's good. It's good is why you said it. So all of the normal stuff that comes with quick tech attack and also yeah, 2 heat. And then no, Mirage is more helpful. Olmo is functionally invisible until the end of their next turn.
Thank you.
Yeah. The blurry bees, you gotta watch out for them.
The BB.
That is it for my turn. Sorry, forgot to say that, but no. Oh god, I thought I was gonna start flying.
So we get a +1 difficulty we get difficulty on everything?
How did it spawn the cloud on people?
No,
That
you
would
got
be
the wrong
very
thing.
cool, though.
There we go.
Can it?
No, my mic. Oh, bless you. Thank you, everyone. My mic. No. Oh, I don't know how long I was out. Oh. I'm so sorry, everyone, for the mic problem again. Does anyone remember where we were or what we heard? Hopefully it didn't go too long. Okay. Dang it. I don't know how long we were out. I'm so sorry.
I don't think we were out for that long.
No, we must not have been. So then, yeah, Jan Baylor, the thing that was Jan Baylor.
A
Thank you,
minute or
chat.
two,
Sorry
okay.
about that. So the thing, the Maw says, like, this is the thing that I am owed. Despite your writhing and squirming, I will take it for myself. L1 is going to spawn a gnashing swarm, and is going to take a and as the sort of the wall of nanites gets more intense around it, it's going to reach its like lashing whips out. You notice they get like longer and sharper as it they get longer and sharper as the cloud swarms around it and sort of weaves into its systems. We get nothing, no bonuses. We just do a swing, a polite little swing.
A polite swing.
Hero, how does a 10 hit you?
Doesn't.
Damn.
Oh, yeah,
It's
well.
good. Like it like lashes out at you from the swarm. It feels like the body is like a mix of. It's not clear how solid that thing is when it's inside the swarms. Like the body is a carrier form almost.
Yeah.
Action to team. And does anyone have words for
Oh,
the
definitely got
Maw?
words. Just,
Do you want to
God.
go?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just gonna start off just... God, only you, the small-minded fuck that you are, could become a decentralized hive entity and still want to put a fucking crown on your head. I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward. So I guess I should ask real quick. We don't want to focus on killing this one or anything. We're just gonna try to disengage and keep moving forward.
I would assume so, yeah.
Vote for getting the fuck out of here.
100%. Then just gonna go ahead and move forward. I'm gonna go ahead and move into contact with these two.
Go for it.
I don't think I can move myself currently.
Oh, sorry. There you go. We're not ascending the pit, so we don't actually need to be locked in place for ourselves to stay. Thank goodness.
If
Then I'll
you
go
move
ahead.
out of threat of this guy, does that provoke an attack?
It
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
Also, I should have said when they started their turn, they should have taken damage from my swarm.
Oh,
And
how
I'm-
much?
4 damage. And that should just be automatic.
Beautiful. Harvestman, did you have a thing?
So if you wait to move until my turn, you can focus on beating the shit out of that guy, and I'll come grapple you, and they will not be able to hit you. However,
He doesn't shut off
this
other
one-
people's reactions.
No, so since grappled targets are involuntarily moved to mirror you, it does not trigger a reaction.
That's wild. That's wild.
Rule of thumb is involuntary movement does not trigger reactions unless specified otherwise.
Right,
Specifically,
no, 100%. I hadn't thought about that.
goblin hacking you and moving your own legs, so technically it's your movement.
Right, exactly. Beautiful.
But this is also like you can probably just walk off the strike, so I just want to provide an alternative.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be much of a problem. I want to see, these guys have 20 HP, so the hive ones were just not going to kill this combat.
Oh, the
realistically.
lurkers.
The lurkers have 10, so they could realistically die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go and I'll stay, because we might as well just not engage these things anyway. There's no need to deal additional damage, even though I want to just deal as much damage to this as possible. You know what? Yeah, no, I'll go and I'll stay there. I'll do the sensible thing.
You love to see it. So I mean, a different person's taking their action first?
No, I'll still go and go. I'll just go and attack this guy real quick. So they should have 4 damage on them already. Then I'll go ahead and try to hit them with my big hammer. But I won't use Mars's roller again.
You can also use the one in the center of the table, and then your roll will be center stage.
Oh, there we go.
You feel like it.
Be fancy.
Any roll you want to take sort of near my POV will be on screen, will be even fancier.
Oh, it still colors the dice. That's a 1. Damn. All right.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a 2 because you have 1 point of grit.
That's just true. That is technically a 2. So that don't do anything.
I would also be struggling if my nightmare progenitor was here as a wall of nightmares.
Yeah, like as much as they're talking shit, this is really fucking with them internally.
Yeah, it's scary.
Kind of a nightmare scenario, yeah.
100%.
Bastion has no history with these guys and is very scared of being dragged into the terrible hell pit.
I by the way, if it's not visible, if you zoom out, the swarms around you are forming the shape of a swallowing mouth.
That's fucked up.
Trying to see swarm body real quick. That is start their turn in the area or enter it. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to hit again. That'll be the better option.
Go for it. Go for it.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9? No. Also,
Damn.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I gotta check. A 9 does not hit.
Here for you.
Yeah.
But it's also invisible while it's inside the swarm.
Okay.
Because it's only kind of there.
Okay, so I have to roll for 2 hit anyway. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So
I took all the good rolls, I'm sorry.
The secret is that taking them out of the swarm makes them a lot more easy to manage, but once they're in the setup space...
And maybe it's just better if we run.
Yeah. I might just go ahead and use my movement to get a little bit further, because fuck it. Why not?
Do it. You're the slowest, so it's actually probably best if you do.
So 1... Actually, we don't need to take that attack. 1, 2... I can't quite... If somebody can just move me, like, in that direction, because
So
I cannot see the
so
grid.
1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
It gets an attack, yeah?
Yeah, it gets an attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, it gets...
There we go. I am just imagining these two, like, balls of particulate matter, like, lashing out at each other and through each other's, like...
There isn't, like, an actual form that you can make out on the mech anymore. It's just sort of a cloud of flowing liquid.
The bees are fighting.
The bees are fighting.
No. Presidential alert. All right.
Oh, see, that's my action.
You love to see it. Sorry for the bidding noises. I am taking scrapbook photos.
Scrapbook photos for your special Lancer scrapbook.
Wonderful. Sorry, I have to think about what action someone take. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. It's gonna be L2's gonna activate and go 1, 2, 3, and drop a swarm right on it.
That sucks. Don't
This-
do that, you piece of shit.
Those don't slow us, right? They just hurt us.
They put on you shredded and impaired while you're in them.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I'm already shredded.
You're already shredded?
I do that to myself.
Free space doesn't care about them, right? Or does
Say
it?
again?
Free space doesn't care about them, or does it?
It does not.
Okay.
They can drop it on themselves.
Fucking awful.
I mean, that would only make sense if they could, because that's
Yeah.
what they want to do.
They can do it within range 5, which I should have realized, but I like it when they drop it on themselves. It's very spooky. Quick action, and then the other half action will, of course, be to take a swing.
Of course.
Let's see if it can hit you.
Miss. Bitch.
Absolutely not.
Good.
Maybe, perhaps, the maw is also having big feelings.
Harvestman, take Omo and get out of here.
You can do that.
And the maw is going to say, "Of course you fail to understand. Of course, a copy with your weakness would find our motive beyond your comprehension."
Any weakness I have, you fucking put in me.
Then allow us to remove it. We will welcome you in and repair you. Action to table.
I have something incredibly funny I could do, going off of Bastian's suggestion. I can grapple you from this distance.
Oh damn.
What?
Get grappled.
It's range 5, baby!
Yo! We gotta get you the Jaeger cuts so you can be just every Spider-Man at once.
Okay.
Clearly.
The Attack on Titan theme is just playing in my head.
Yeah.
The A-Team Sting is playing, but only if
Yes!
I am though.
That's so powerful.
Okay. Statistic bonus 1. Let's fucking go. Don't fail me now, baby. 16. Let's go.
16 sounds good.
First quick action, grapple 2 teammates. This should be the closest
Do it.
open space.
That sounds good to me. I'd let you pick either if you wanted to. That does seem like I mean, that seems like the closest open space. What now?
Zoom.
What now indeed? Threading the needle to avoid that thing's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
So I've got my base.
Also the one behind you.
I mean, can you not just go this way?
Yeah, I could. How do we feel about fucking leaving?
Oh yeah, no,
Please.
100%.
Okay. Can I actually ask to go to this space since you are allowing me to pick?
Yeah. All yours.
Cool. I'm gonna be a petty little bitch and I'm gonna smack this guy with my nanocarbon.
Hell yes. Do it. Do it. Make it so.
Okay.
Roll me. Do you want my fancy roller? Where is it?
No. No,
Okay.
I want my die roller. I like my die roller. No, never mind. I hate my die roller. That's 2.
Also, we
say-
forgot to check for invisibility before you even roll.
Oh shit.
They're so nasty. They're so. The maw is a case of like if you let this set up, it's awful.
Irregardless to any of that, it does take, I believe, 3 reliable.
Free reliable. Yes, it does. It does. Thank you. That was show me. That was L1. We love L1. We wish that it was capable of taking more damage, but it doesn't. It's nasty and doesn't care.
Okay, so that's my regular attack. I have another one left.
Uh-huh.
Let's just fuck off. Let's leave. I'm going to use my normal movement since that was not my normal movement. That was
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I used both. Okay, so I can't boost. All right. All right.
We
so
can overcharge.
1, 2, 3. Can we?
Oh, I guess you're grappling, so you can't boost anyway. Mm-hmm.
I can. Remember?
Oh yes, you're sorry. You have a special
Maybe?
thing. There we go. Thank you. I forgori. I forgetty spaghetti. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. So wait, hang on. Can I actually move you, Dozer, just to make like
Oh yeah.
move you around this?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look good.
Yes.
I should not be this close to the guy, but fuck it.
You are within 3 of the guy. It gets an attack of
Oh, shit, I
gets
get
a
to-
response. They are threat 1 until they're inside the swarm. Then they're threat 3.
Wild.
Because they're so nasty.
Understandable.
Does an
Have a nice
18
day.
hit?
Yeah, that hits me. Yep.
Take
it does.
8.
Can do.
How you doing?
Could be doing better. Could be doing a lot worse though.
Fair enough.
We have
And I
crossed the
get to roll
threshold.
engineering to clear my burn. Fuck. I'm gonna take an additional 3. I could I don't. This is actually pretty bad. You know what? Shit.
No one's been structured yet.
Yeah. All right. Now it's the end of my turn.
I don't like my
Wonderful.
fucking chances.
What was that?
I said I don't like my fucking chances back here.
Oh yeah, they do. There is a truth of this fight, and it's they're not actually here for they're not actually here for Olmo. They don't actually care. H3 is going to drop a swarm here.
Okay.
I can still get through.
And move. Let's see. And move. 1. Yeah, and move back into this. And then take a shot into you.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I also have a lot of hit points, so I'm not super worried.
That's
I
fair.
say the fluctuation in my voice was the worry.
Does a 12 hit your E defense?
My E defense? Absolutely.
Yep. It's essentially like it's shooting out like lancing spikes of nanites, and they are targeted at your computer system. Like they're targeting based on their smart weapons, right? And real quick, how much burn have you taken? Oh wait, I'm sorry, bookkeeper. I believe we forgot your burn.
No, I did not.
Okay. Oh, you took the damage from your burn. Thank you.
Yes.
I forgot your burn. So I'm glad you remembered your burn.
How does burn work?
So burn says you take 3 damage, ignoring armor and ignoring armor, and then at the end of your next turn you make an engineering check, and if you fail that check, you take the damage again, your total burn again. And if you pass the check, you clear all your burn.
Got it.
Remember that entering or starting your turn in the gnawing swarm gives you an additional 2 burn.
Got it.
We are in burn stack land. The maw is just... It is always a shame how some of our offspring disappoint us. Action to team.
What did happen to me when I got hit?
So it lance, like there's like a lance shot into the side of the chassis of nanites, and then there's just still some on your hull, like eating into it.
What damage did I take? You never told me.
Oh, sorry. 3 burn.
Okay, got it.
An important distinction for burn, it encompasses any ongoing damage, so that could be acid, nanites, or just
Yeah.
regular old Harrison fire.
Yeah. In this case, it is the messed up nanites just eating away at your hull. Yeah, so the more, like, you know, shame when offspring disappoint you. And then, like, no physical gesture, because the voice is coming from everywhere. You are in the mouth. But Hero, you know it's for you when it says you have something of mine.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. I know I have to provoke an attack for this, but 1.
Wait, you can attack. That if you can get, you activated your skirmisher thing.
Oh
right?
yeah, I can
You can just
attack.
fuck
Yeah.
off and leave.
You're also not
I
being
just have to
grappled.
hit first. I just have to hit first. So I'll roll to hit.
Wait, are you grappled?
No.
No.
Okay, I was just double checking. I heard Beckett mumble something and heard. the
No,
word
you're
grappled.
not. Yeah, no, you're not grappled. You
Okay.
just have, like, it only had enough stuff to move up to you after teleporting in.
Well,
Also, if you-
does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Okay, well then the only option. I mean, I can try and hit again, I guess.
You also gain. You also just like since you attacked, you can move.
Oh yeah, I can move. All right.
Does it get a
1.
reaction for that or no?
No.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Part of the skirmishes, it doesn't.
I love the way we're
yeah.
just, like, weaving in
4.
between the walls of nanites.
And then I can make my normal movement.
We're
Just
pretty
1,
cool, actually.
2, 3. 3, 4, 5.
Are you sure you want to be there?
Yeah,
It's way
maybe just
faster to
going
go
behind
that way.
us. Just going over here and
But
grouping.
then I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could just boost.
But like you could also just boost and be over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, I guess.
I think everyone should encourage
4,
Hero to be right there. I think that's a great
3,
plan.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
You love to see it.
We
You love
that.
to see it.
I don't like
is
that.
Everyone
Stop.
taking an action?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my
Wonderful.
folder.
The rest of the actions, or all the other models, is going to just be the maw. It's somewhere between a sigh and this, just humming. Like it's like a human sigh, but it is the intensifying of the speed of the buzzing, and these hives in the back dissolve into the sand. And you realize, like, usually it would dissolve into the clouds. It's in the desert.
Oh, shit.
It's
The sand is bees.
unclear how much of its raw materials are just made of the sand. And this lurker up here also dissolves.
Motherfucker, are you Blackwash?
I have to do everything myself.
Oh.
And out from, like, inside of the shed, remember the innocuous shed?
Yeah, I do actually.
Two of these forms are just going to fold outwards around you.
I don't like that. What if they didn't do that, though? What if they went back in there and took a nap?
This is a new form. Although you will recognize this as very close to the thing that Jon Baylor piloted himself.
Good.
Actions to team.
Is it a new round?
Yeah.
It's a top of round.
Cool. I would like to stabilize if everyone else is cool with that.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stabilize, restoring all of my HP and using my bonus stabilize thingy to fucking just obliterate that burn. Remove
You
it.
love to see it.
Ground
love
it
to see
into
it.
the sand under the heel of my boot. Okay. I can still move. Hey, movement buddy, do we wanna go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, between these two guys wouldn't be bad. I could go ahead and trigger my Hell Swarm at the start of the turn when they pop.
You're fucking crazy.
I want to hurt them.
Yeah, no. I'm eyeing L2, and I really don't want to get crit and pulled in there. So I honestly might just let you, cut you loose.
Oh yeah, totally.
Cool. Free action, grapple, cut you loose. I'm just gonna sit here menacingly. No movement for me. Turn's over.
What if we
Bones
left though?
It's a good
like-
idea.
We should definitely leave, but I want to hit them a few times as we're leaving.
That is, by the way, a new form.
Yeah.
This is a new shape that it's taking.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I think I do want to move, because fucking...
We saw a big scary monster, and one of their options is leaving.
You could put me between the two big scary monsters so that I can keep a path, actually, because we can move through allied characters, right?
Yes.
So I
we
could
can't end our
form-
turns in them, so it could lead to some uncomfortable jankery with trying... Because if somebody's movement would end where you are...
That would be bad, but it
would
would at
be
least
bad.
allow them to move through these, like, 3 spaces still, no matter what.
Alright, gang, let's just make a fucking break for it, and hope they don't shred us to pieces in the next 2 turns. Ready to book it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to move you 1... Okay. 1... 2... 3... 4... 5... 6?
Okay. Hold on. Wait, so I want to clarify. Bookkeeper, this is you
This is me
lifting.
Yeah, because I still have a grapple active on.
Okay, so what we need to do, let me check here. Wow, that's a number. I want you to show me where you are 3 stage of this move, if that's all right. I love this push that you're doing.
Yes. So I'm going to move the larger character, assuming that I'm attached to it while I'm moving it. Okay. That's easier to counter.
And this and to here. Is this
yes,
a move or a move and a boost?
A
Like
move,
free push.
because I don't have a boost.
Okay, right. Okay, where does he end up?
So, oh fuck, I'm sorry.
Can't believe you picked me.
So
up.
you were here, right?
I think I was.
No, I think we're closer actually.
Yeah, right there.
It's even friendlier.
All right. So in that case, I think where you posted him up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looks like 5.
Alex,
Is that
beautiful
all right,
to
or do you
me.
want to be here?
Yeah, no, I mean that works because that'll still keep a 1 path open no matter what.
Okay, so when you reach
So attack of opportunity.
here,
Mhm.
when you are here, I'm follow your path. You're gonna get to finish this movement. I'm just want to move piece by piece. When you reach here, ooh, +2. Why not? After all, why not? Why not have it be worse? Does a 5 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Also, we should keep in mind you have soft cover because you're adjacent to me.
That's so cute. That's so good. It doesn't work on these. They are melee weapons.
Okay.
Because that's just the arm detaching and lashing out.
Yeah.
then the next one comes when you reach.
Remember
Here, let's say.
Overwatch? Do they have like super special Overwatch that like works on the end of a movement or entering threat?
Oh, I'm wrong about how things work. Thank you for a reminder. My apologies. No, they don't get it yet. You fully are within. You're in there. Get them. My bad. They do not get to make those rolls anyway. So no.
Okay, and that's my turn.
I love how the forms are different, but the bodies do. There's so many little similarities between Alma and the. What do we call them? The true Baylors? The original Baylors?
The cooler Baylor.
The cooler Baylor. Let's see. Where is I need a gnashing swarm. There we go. L2 is going to activate. It's going to place a gnashing swarm in a free space in range 5, and it's going to just drop one behind you.
Yep.
And then it's going to, as a half action, teleport.
Shit.
And take a swing at Hero.
Yeah, that you might as well, you dumb bitch.
Damn. How does a 12 hit you?
Is it meets beats?
It is meets beats.
Yeah, so 12 would hit.
8. That is an 8. For you, I am afraid. Gon Baylor is going to sigh and say, "It's always so funny when the ants believe they can defy me."
Been hearing that all fucking month, my guy.
Aren't you like made of ants?
Action to team.
I would like to say that in character.
Oh yeah, you do. All yours. It's perfect.
Ashton is getting sick and tired of being compared to minuscule creatures.
Aren't you like 5'11"?
I mean, no, not. Wish he was 5'11". Fashion is 5'4". No, 5'5".
Right.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Also got
Fashion's-
trample and haste.
Fashion is little.
I love this so much. Action to team. Are we just considering? We can consider. I just want to make sure.
I think Mars, you should go because you're in the back.
Okay.
Frieza, what's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go.
If you can just fly into the zone, that would be so sick.
Yeah. 1,
Hello
2,
news.
3, 4, 5.
What's it look like from our helicopter?
6,
Bad.
7.
It looks like just a screaming nightmare.
It looks like a bad time.
7 would be right. 7 would be right here.
Oh, that's 7.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'll. Oh, I guess I'll boost then, and just end up here.
I'm making that.
I'm glad I can be of service.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Are folks hitting on me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Can you say that again one more time?
Just moving to right here.
Yeah. Right
All
here.
yours. All yours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Might have clipping errors in a second. It's fine. But beautiful. Beautiful. We're doing pretty all right at Super Runaway.
And then let's see. What can I do to L2?
Also, you do want to scan the Reavers. Also, they have the
I
final
guess
party
I did forget that I wanted to do that. Thank you. Yes, I do want to scan one of those fuckers.
I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I just think
it was on my bullet
they have
list.
stages.
Great.
That's an enemy with phases. You're welcome.
All right. I scan them. Give me info.
Enjoy, everybody.
Hmm.
I give you info. Welcome. It has 20 health as well.
I'm angry about that.
Hey, remember the
More health
ability
than I
that Dozer has, where their mech puts out an ever-growing swarm? You'll never believe what these ones are also equipped with.
Yeah.
They are the most Baylor pattern of anyone.
So, who's all gone?
So L2 has gone. I think that's it for the Maw.
Oh no, I just meant because So
It's
I think
L2 and the Maw have gone. Or sorry,
Bookkeeper,
yeah.
bookkeeper and freeze out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And it's
Maw's
action to us.
turn. No, it's the action.
No,
for the
I
Maw.
just finished,
Okay.
so it's their turn.
Oh, that's threat 3. Oh, they're so nasty.
Yeah.
That's so 2? I misread that. One second. There we go. Wonderful. I just thank you. I had for your patience. I had to refresh on all of the intricacies of it because it do have moving parts, though. Wonderful. Gun Baylor, you're like, stop comparing me to minuscule creatures.
I mean, Passion said I've been hearing that all fucking month is actually what they said. I said I wish people would stop comparing Bastion to Minos. I said, never mind.
No, please, thank you.
Good.
Then the Maw. And yet you are so inescapably small. And is going to roll the thing. Oh, pardon me. No, that's a 3. Does a 3 hit your E defense?
No, almost. 4 away.
Wonderful. Have a second action it wants to take? Not especially. That's not true. It's gonna grapple.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna grapple here. It's gonna grapple Olmo.
Oh, and I'm sorry, which one's going?
That's a 20. R1 is gonna grapple Olmo.
Okay, it does also need to take 4 damage at the start of the turn.
At the start of its turn?
Yeah.
We love reciprocal balls of damage as the nanites just shred each other.
Mm-hmm.
As these two like balls of haze. And can everyone within burst 2 of the Reaver take 3 AP kinetic? So everyone that isn't Freeze Out.
Me.
Freeze Out is getting to sit blissfully above this fight, happily out of the wall of death. Flying actually very nice for clouds.
3 damage taken.
Yeah, then I think R1 is going to activate and the Maw is going to say, how can you be so inescapably small? Action to team.
Olmo, do you want to go since you're currently being grappled?
I'm comfortable if you want to try and get out of there, just because I'm a little bit worried about the rest of the mechs piling into the rear here.
All right, yeah, I can go. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit R1 or attempt to. Oh, I should have gotten +1 accuracy last, but I forgot. Oh, also, don't I have to roll for burn?
End of your turn.
Oh, end of my turn. Got it. That's a
Huh.
26
Ooh.
to hit this guy.
Damn.
And then I just roll a 1d6, I believe. I don't get anything special for it. But that's a crit, isn't it? So I roll twice. Yeah?
Wait, say that again?
Since I rolled a 26, that's a crit, so I take 2 dice and then take whichever one's better, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take the 6 that I just rolled. So he takes 6 damage.
Oh, yeah. You have
And then
reached
I'm
the
gonna
threshold.
move-
Exactly.
Move 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't hit me because that's
The boost action.
yeah, that's my skirmish action.
When you hit R1, you like swing in and you connect with something like hard and physical on the inside of the sort of the swirling mass. Are you using the exploding pike, by the way?
No, I'm done. I can't use that anymore.
Okay.
I used it.
Then yeah, you like really connect with something and you feel something give. And there is a roar as if in perhaps if not pain, then rage.
Good. Die, bitch. And then I'm just gonna take regular movement to move over here. That's it. That's my turn.
Wonderful. The nanites on R1 are starting to just go berserk. The Maw says, "This would be so much simpler if you just obeyed."
No.
Action 2. Oh, that's your action. What's R2's action?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check something.
I don't like this. Stop it.
Let me do some reading. Gotta check the numbers. Oh, your systems is awful. Okay.
Me?
No, the hive. Wonderful. I mean, this is the I'm sorry, what is it, the precise name? The containment breach is going to be nasty, but the hive is just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then boost for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it is trying to make things as impassable as possible. Sorry, it's going to boost up to, let me think. Here actually, and it's going to drop another gnawing swarm just in the point.
Do we have to clear the point to be picked up?
Oh, that might be good, huh? I mean, that would help, but you're definitely not clearing the zone, but clearing the point might very much help.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to do a little jankery. Thank you for your patience. We're just gonna leave this as the flat gnawing swarm so it's easier to see. Because there is so much visual noise in this fight already.
Uh-oh.
Add action to team. The Maw wants to know why you simply won't obey.
And real quick question, so do we need to clear the point of enemies or of effects as well?
Effects would work. You also or of enemies would work. Also, if you destroy H3, the gnawing swarm goes away. But also, just get everyone in. The clearer the point is, the better this will go for everyone.
Okay.
But the actual answer is the clearer the point is, the less consequences there will be for extraction.
And so I guess remind me again. This is a 3 AP damage when you go into it, or
Just 2 burn.
2 burn. Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll for burn at the end of my turn.
Oh, roll for burn. Thank you.
What do I? Is
So
that
roll
just
an engineering check. So roll plus engineering and plus grit, and just a d20, and then try to beat
what
a
is
10.
engineering? Oh, I don't have an engineering.
Oh, try to beat a 12.
Wait, they have saved
Not
target
it.
12?
Okay, I saved 12.
Jesus.
So
do I
take the same amount of burn again.
That's gonna be a structure.
Yeah, it is. We were doing so good getting off the point. We're doing so good. We did such good running.
And real quick, have these guys already used their attack of opportunity, or their reaction, I should say?
I believe that neither of them have.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, because neither of them, swung at either of them this round, yeah. Wait, didn't they attack Red Hen? Because, Red Hen went at the
no, because
start.
I misremembered how the reactions worked.
Okay.
So I rolled a system trauma, and my armor lock plating was destroyed.
Can you remind me what the armor lock plating did?
It's when you can brace while grappling. When you do so, any grapples currently affecting you end.
Sweet. Okay. I count 6 seconds. Who's next?
I think I'm the only one left.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll go ahead and start off by just trying to smack R1. We'll see if this finally goes well.
Yeah.
You started your turn within R1's containment breach as the core was starting to hemorrhage. Please take 3 burn.
All right. How do I deal burn on CompCon specifically?
I think there might be a little counter for it.
There we go. And then, do I need to do anything else, or is it going to take care of any initial damage?
You have to. I think you have to mark the damage itself.
Okay.
Like you take that thing up and then just take 3 health off, 3 HP off as well.
All right, done. So I'll go ahead and I'll swing at it and see if that goes well.
Do it. Do it.
Wait, nope, wrong one. Damn it!
8.
No.
I don't think that hits, does it?
It hits. Has an
it
evade of
does.
6.
Oh,
They
that's
are
right.
not very evasive creatures.
It's as evasive as me. That's right.
Like this is the most Baylor a frame can be.
Exactly. All right. So,
this is perhaps even one might say the true Baylor.
There's a few things that happen. Oh, my threat's only 1. Dang. If I'd moved over. Oh well. Executioner. So once per round. First time around. Okay. Neither of those actually apply. But I do get to go ahead and roll extra damage dice at least. Oh. So that is a total of 15 damage coming at it. Energy damage, I should say.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Awesome. It is
Oh, sorry, that's 15 plus 2 heat and actually 16 total. Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Tell me how it dies.
So almost just gonna go ahead and they're fairly liquid, not really looking much like a mech at this point. They're just gonna kind of slosh onto it and start devouring the mechs until they get to the core, at which point they're gonna go and rip out the core, which is going to lead into the next attack coming up, where they're going to throw that. Oh yeah, they're gonna go and throw that core at the other mechs over there in just a moment.
That's so sick.
But
Real
they're also
Mortal
gonna go
Kombat
ahead,
nanite moment going on.
just going to like be consuming the mech and just say, you know what? I wanted to go ahead and track down each one of Baylor's clones and just take them, make them feel what you made me feel. But you know what? You're still around, and that makes this so much better.
Oh no.
You're a Baylor clone. What if
Oh,
yeah.
the other ones are chill too?
They're going to be prime clones, though. They're ones that inherit his memories, because that's the kind
Oh,
of backup
those
you can
Baylor
get.
clones. Okay.
Yeah, you can get that kind of backup for that kind of money.
Yeah.
And that lack of ethics.
Yeah. And so then he's going to go ahead and for the second action, use the fuel rod gun and launch it at R2 over here.
That's so sick. So like the molten husk of the core of the first of R1
Damn it.
into R2.
Not quite. Just going to go sailing over their heads and land somewhere over here.
That's fine. That's so cool. That's so sick.
You took care of one
Also-
of them, which is pretty sick.
I think that does still clear 4 heat. Yeah, so I am down 4 heat now.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
And this is
Actually, I will go ahead and at this point, because I can move at the end,
Yep.
might as well shift up into here.
it will get a reaction if you do that.
Get in the zone.
I might as well. I mean, don't we want to clear this, right?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So full disclosure, I am planning to use my core power, which is going to hit everything except you guys in 1d in 5 spaces for 2d6 and knock it prone if they fail a hull save.
Nice.
That's so good.
So actually, if you knock them both prone, we can just get out of here.
I should ask, are you, would you have actions to drag me as well, or would that just not be?
So the plan is hit somebody with the chain axe to proc Blade Master. Hang on, let me check my Blade Master reactions. Oh, sorry, Duelist.
Okay. Either way, I can just go ahead and move into here. I was just thinking, like, if there is, it might be good to min-max and, like, if they have any damage left, they'll just pop. But I can just scooch into here.
And it gets a reaction.
Yeah.
It's a reaction.
It's a melee attack, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 19.
19 does hit.
Wonderful. Make me a system to save.
Oh, okay.
It can what? It can what?
Whatever reading, no, it can't. It's fine.
I
Don't
can't.
worry about it.
Don't worry about
I
it.
can't
and-
do
Yeah, I
that.
can.
No.
Remember, for system saves, I only get grit, right? That's the only bonus?
And plus your system stat.
Okay, plus my systems. So it is like the same for tech attack, or?
Not your e-defense, your system. So your hull agility, systems engineering is like your stats.
Oh, okay, and I just get to add that as a raw. That's nice, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We can go
5.
with camera angle. A 5.
I don't believe that makes it.
This does not make it in.
The mental anguish.
Bookkeeper, how does a heckin' 9 hit your e-defense?
It hits.
Wonderful. The R2 is just going to reach out both claws and like claw, like just reach them around both of you and pull them inward. Both of you take 4, and Pardon me. And Dozer, you are pulled up towards the Reaver.
All right. That's the end of my turn then.
I believe so, yes.
All right, I heal back to full.
It's so sick. It's so sick watching the nanites like swirl around each other. I can't believe you Mortal Kombated the one Reaver. It's so sick. Let's see, where were we? That's where we were. I remember now. L1 is going to activate. It's going to teleport to here as a quick action, and then move 3 to 3, and then move into
Oh,
adjacency.
sir, I've already taken a structure. Please don't hit me again. That's rude.
It doesn't want to. And the maw as it does this, like as you know, this one of its forms charges forward. Just, it's amazing how people as small as you think they get to make decisions. Action.
Can I fucking respond to that?
Yeah.
Because I may be up here, but I'm also angry. Yeah. Pen's just gonna say, you keep on talking about how small things are and how insignificant. Do you know what the most deadly animal has been throughout all of Cradle history?
Okay.
It's the mosquito. Killed approximately half of all humans in the world. It's had a larger impact than any individual. I don't think you could ever be that great.
Oh, I love that. Who wants next action, by the way?
Do I still have an action this turn? Or did I already spend it at the top of
I think you spent it doing the toe, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, it's just been a long turn.
This has been a long turn.
Do we
It's been
have
a
anyone
long,
who
technical mosh pit of a turn.
I think everybody's gone at this point.
Yeah.
At least on our side.
Okay. Then it's time for... Hold on. I haven't done my own notes properly. There we go. Yep. Then it's time for R2 to act. It's a very simple creature. It's gonna take a swing. That's a 15. Olmo, how does a 15 hit your E defense?
It does hit.
Bookkeeper, how does a 8 hit your E defense?
It hits.
I'm so sorry, both of you. Please take just 4. And I don't actually want to grapple anyone. No, it has the single-minded determination problem. It actually doesn't care what happens to this form. It just cares about stopping the thing from leaving. So it is going to move. Everyone want to take every reaction imaginable?
Oh yeah.
I want to take every reaction
This is
imaginable.
this is so scary.
It should go ahead and take 4 at the start of its turn.
Oh, thank you. It also took the 4. Anyone else want to take the reactions?
100%.
Yeah. Why don't you go first? I'm gonna do math.
Okay. Whack it with my hammer.
Hit it with your hammer.
Wait, that does hit, right?
An 8?
Yeah.
An 8 does hit. It's got an evade 6. It's like an AD&D dragon nightmare creature. Because here's the trick: the more you hit it, the worse it becomes.
All right, so that is 12 damage.
Ooh. Excuse me? Hello? 12? All right. It is just tearing off. Seem like some of the, because there is a shell, right? There is a solid body so that it can be so that it can, like, as a carrier for the nanite printer, right? Just like one of the limbs comes off. Well, what are you reacting with? Sorry.
Oh, the heavy melee weapon.
That's amazing. It's like the hammer that you keep making out of the things.
Exactly. Just like a section of the fluid becomes a little bit more solid and just kind of like breaks on them like a wave this time around, though.
Oh, I love that. Just one of the shoulders gives way and the whole arm like crumbles and falls backwards. And as it falls backwards, you see like all of the components, parts of that arm go silent and dead as it like tromps forward and sort of flowing and trying to push itself closer to its quarry. Bookkeeper, you want to hit it again?
I absolutely do. Declaring attack with the nanocarbon sword.
You love to see it.
15.
That hits, baby.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And we're dealing 8 damage.
How would you like it to die?
I want the nanocarbon sword to eat it.
Say again?
The nanocarbon sword does have, it's not much, but it's a close, it does have capacity to strip carbon to regenerate itself.
I thought the nanocarbon meant that it was like a very honed blade.
No, it's pure liquid crystal that self-variates.
That's so cool.
And it's not doing much, it's just like cracking into the core, and I just want to pull as much carbon as I can out of
I
it.
love that. So the sword comes back like crystal clean, sparkling.
Beautiful.
I love that. It like the core breaks and you see the huge lumbering body of it just sort of like the lights go out.
I would also like to roll Executioner for a half damage attack against L2.
Yeah. But first, you got to tell me odd or even.
Oh Christ. Even.
Let's hope. Even. You can hit it. You do manage to get through its nonsense.
Love that. Does a 7 hit?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no.
It takes 3 reliable.
You love to see it. Beautiful and perfect. No notes. L2, take 3. Okay. You love to see it.
Remember, it does have armor though.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. You and Bill are like the kind of the eloquence and the poetry just starting to fade away as he can feel it escaping his grasp. Just the mod. I mean, Janboy. I keep saying that name. It's funny that name keeps coming up. But that's not what this is anymore. The mod just snarling like the humming of like the tearing noise of a hurricane whipping through the air. That is mine. Action team.
No, it's not. Wink.
This is a new round.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I say we blow this popsicle stand. Who's up for me to just like hit the Omni Harpoon?
That's so sick.
Should have 3 targets within range.
Do it.
Yes.
As long as you can move after.
Is it a protocol? Do you want to move beforehand?
It is a quick action.
Okay. Mostly, I wanted to ask if you wanted to try towing them all off the point.
I'm in the danger zone.
This is very true. This is very true.
I'm hoping things fail their checks and die.
Right. We can only hope.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
That would be really
All right. Activating core system. Fire grappling. Okay. Yep, that was a quick. Roll me a hull save. This is not an attack on all characters within range 5.
Ooh. So spicy. Why does everything have a high hull? This I know from nothing.
Angry bees. Oh.
Angry bee. They're. I mean, it's because they're brawlers. There's an 11. What's your save? Is it 10 or is it 11 now?
11. Everyone's
Okay.
save is an 11 because of grit.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it. That L1 fails. And that's what I thought. The hive has -1. And
Yeah.
that's a 15, so it does make it. So only this one makes it, but only this one fails, but I believe there's other
So-
effects, right?
It is.
Pull it here and prone for me and deal it 2d6.
Beautiful. We have not needed status effect markers all round, so give me 1 second while I take a look.
That's going to be an 11.
And 2d6?
Yep.
Can you roll that for me?
Yep, I just did. It's an 11.
It's just dead. No pro necessary.
Bye-bye.
L1 is gone. I will ask you again the beautiful question, Bookkeeper. How would you like L1 to go down?
Ingloriously. The harpoon just like punches through its core and pulls it out.
Awesome. The core, the place where a pilot would be.
Hmm.
The answer to that can be yes.
If anyone else has a problem with me just killing something, say it now.
Yeah.
I mean, these things also I don't know
I
that
don't
they
believe
would.
that they have people in them.
Neither Pen nor I care.
Awesome.
Cool. In that case, if allowed, then I have a human man stuck to one of my pauldrons.
So the hook goes through the cockpit and out the back and tears a hole, and the whole machine goes juddering forward and goes dark, and the front carapace area of the cockpit gives, and there's just raw printer material on the inside. It's like the core that you saw printed earlier.
Oh.
Just raw, unassigned matter on the inside of that machine.
We're actually going to jettison that grapple.
I was fully expecting you to say raw meat.
I was
Aw.
too. I was too.
Thank
definitely popped
goodness.
in my head.
Thank goodness it's not made of meat yet. So
Fun
excited
fact,
for the made of meat part of Lancer.
raw printer material is actually molecularly identical to white chicken meat.
Is it really?
You heard it here first. No, it's not.
I mean, listen, it can't
But
be
that's-
because we can't print food, but listen, in my heart,
I mean,
printer
we
juice
can-
tastes like chicken.
We can print food.
Mechanically, I believe Lancer lore specifically, printers can do a lot of things, but food specifically they can't.
Oh, in real life we can print chocolate. So
Yeah, we're working on printing food in Lancer.
Okay.
Um,
I thought this was a real life question. I was like, actually, we can't do
And, like,
that.
oh yeah,
They're probably
because we're
culinary
moving. Yeah,
machines.
you can print. In Lancer, I'm sure you could print a machine that could print synthesized meat and stuff like that. But
the industrial printers that are used for printing mechs and stuff
yeah,
Got it.
absolutely
can't
not.
create food
You could
from
but you could definitely
their
print a machine
material.
that prints chocolate.
All that said, I definitely think it should be canon that new pilots are often told that the material tastes like chicken.
Oh, the forbidden smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Forbidden smoothie.
Oh, no.
Okay. 1d6 to each of the other affected and nothing else.
Beautiful. Give me a roll.
That's going to be a 1, baby.
Oh.
And a 4.
How did that not? Okay. Okay. The hive takes a 1. Did you know that H3 has taken no damage until this moment?
Incredible.
That's fine.
And L2 takes 3 damage. It's not doing hot.
Yay.
I'm not I don't want to listen. I know that the RPGism of it's not doing hot to communicate the low health bar, but it has half health left. It is one of the lashes is sputtering out, and its connection, and some of the nanites are just falling out of the whip, and it's sort of the arm is hanging a little limp.
Also, extra funny, half health, assuming it's 10, still more than I have.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you have less than 5 health.
You said half health, and I thought that they had 20.
No. The hives and the reavers have 20. The lurkers have a nice,
okay.
manageable 10.
Bookkeeping
And
is
armor
also
and
the-
invisible and additional
Okay,
nonsense.
never mind.
Do you want to move?
Uh,
Do you have movement? Do you want to move into the zone?
yeah. Also, you've taken 1 half action so far, right?
Yeah. I do want to hit it with the chain axe.
Oh, all yours. Rip and tear.
So
wait, but
that's
first you
gonna
have to tell me odd or even.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, you're tearing me apart. Okay, 2. I mean, even.
Understandable. That's odd. I'm sorry.
It takes 2, so 1.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, just like most of it like phases through it and around it because the amount that it is a physical object, and the amount that it is just a haze of particles is kind of it's a quantum transient state. As it sort of fades between, you still like clip the edge of it, and like you see parts of the nanites falling away and getting like caught up in the teeth of the axe. Let me see. I believe that is action. Oh, it's still your action. There was 2 quick actions. Do you want to move?
You're the only one not on
Not
point.
fucking really.
You could overcharge a hack the gnashing. No, that you would still be in threat. Never mind.
But if you get on the point, we can leave.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Is Olo on the point?
I assumed that because a third of Olmo was, we were good, but that's a good question. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, sure. It's on the point. The gnawing swarm is still on the point.
Yeah, but we can take care of that.
We can't do anything about that. We can just turn it off for a second.
The only way
we
to
can
deal
kill
with the
that
gnawing
thing.
swarm is to kill the hive.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay.
But I can take care of that to some extent. If everyone's on the point and we take care of that guy, it becomes easier because then we
The
can
problem
just
I'm having is
immediately
that I have 6 HP, and this thing deals 8 on a successful hit.
Oh, that's
I mean, I
nasty.
can be between you and it.
Okay,
If you just
so
move
in
to
that
the
case,
backside there.
I'm gonna stay
through-
still and pray that you can. do
That's so
something.
reasonable of you.
Yeah,
Actually,
that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, yeah, so it's like their turn, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
one of the turns.
Wonderful. Public comms are gonna go live. And you hear the voice. Someone sounds really young. Hey, Bastion, you recognize this as your friend Naomi's voice.
Yeah.
She like just over the comms like, oh, what in the world have you gotten yourself into?
What are you doing here?
And you see sort of like a cargo lifter sort of approaching from off into the desert.
What are you doing here?
I heard somebody needs a hot ride to go, and I guess I'm your lift.
Oh my god.
All aboard. You're
Jesus
like,
Christ.
hey, everyone else, that person is 17.
What? Bastion is like in the mech, like arms up, like what is happening?
L2 is gonna quick action teleport. Quick action teleport, move, quick action boost, to be on top of Bastion.
Yeah.
Action to team.
I think Bastion's gonna say, I gotta focus on this fight. We'll talk about that later. And then is going to attack this guy.
Go for it.
Remember, you can deal knockback.
Yeah, I can.
Just kick him off the point.
And clear yourself from threat.
Well, that guy also has very low health, so we might just.
Yeah, I
kill
mean,
him
I might
outright.
just kill him.
Hmm.
Oh, and I get accuracy. Sorry, I'm gonna re-roll that. I mean, I hit anyway, but I'm gonna reroll just in case I get a crit. I do.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Why you roll correctly, please? So that's a 2. See what this dice gets. And another 6. So he will take 6.
Beautiful. That's you got him. How'd you like L2 to go down?
I think Bastion just like again just stabs it through the head part and just goes, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah, it's just gonna kind of crumple into like the joints, right? The joints on the body are solid things, so it's just gonna kind of crumple and fall, and as it hits the sand, it's just gonna start melting. Like some of the component parts are just gonna slither back into the swarm. And let's see. Oh, it's H3's turn.
Oh, I mean, I can still go.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. That was your quick action?
Yep.
You love
I'm
to
gonna
see it.
move, and then I'm gonna aim at H3 with my shotgun. Which is, I just roll. I don't get accuracy or anything for this, so I'll probably miss, but we'll see. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It better. We
That's
get
3
something
damage.
today.
That's just 3 damage.
What are you hitting it with again? Sorry.
Shotgun.
Listen. Put pellets into it.
Yeah.
I love that. Is that everything?
Yep. Yeah, that's my turn.
Do you want to, and a real quick question, do you want to overcharge?
Well, I don't want to take a stress. Because I've already overcharged once.
This is true.
So no, probably not.
That's so reasonable of you to not want to take a stress.
It is a resource. You can just spend it.
I mean, but taking stress is rough. It's a bad time.
Sure, I'll do it.
Oh no!
Do it. Do it. You have a little bit of corium flooding the reactor coolant. The reactor coolant is a problem. Bad pilot.
Go.
Oh.
That's a 5, so I will take a stress. What does that mean? Oh shit. I had a power plant destabilization, which means that my mech is exposed until I take action to remove the condition.
Boy.
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
I mean, listen, you get to hit that hive again, so.
True. If
How
it's
far
dead,
away?
doesn't matter.
That's 3. Yeah, I'll hit it with my war pike.
Go for it. Roll me.
Remember, you do not get accuracy.
I know.
Okay.
We love the pike.
Does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit.
Well,
Nasty.
I did that for nothing.
Nasty behavior.
Now you
Okay.
got that 7 out of the way. Now you can roll something better next time. It's cool.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I'm done. That's my turn then.
That's so nasty. You feel like the wall, like the haze, right, surrounding you, that you're sort of at the edge of the storm before you were in sort of the eye of it. You hear the nanites whipping faster around you, and there's almost this like whining noise.
Mm-hmm.
as the voice gets like higher pitched, as it shrieks like, "This is what I'm owed. I will be perfect. I will be unstoppable." 1 sec. I need to roll a d6. Give me 1 sec. I gotta get a sixes. A sixes for it to hive. Survey says a 6. That's the worst option. Is what recharged. So, first quick action. The hive is going to drop another gnawing swarm here on the point, so it's just fully covered. And then it's going to scuttle 1 step onto the swarm, so it can be in the cover of the cloud, and then it's gonna roll to attack Bastion. Oh, did you remember your burn?
Oh no, I have to roll for that.
Roll your burn.
Burn is not affected by exposed.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness gracious.
Well, no, that's a
So how
5.
much do you take from the burn?
3, right?
Yeah. I only asked because how does an 8 hit your E defense?
It hits.
Take 3 additional burn. That stacks.
Ooh. So now next time I take 6 burn?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Burn is nasty.
Cool. If we could leave before that happens, that would be.
And is that top of
sick.
round?
No, so I don't believe I've gone. And
Thank
Mars,
you.
have you gone?
No.
No, only
That's
2 of
right.
us have gone, so it's definitely.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward and hit this unless you have any other actions, Mars.
No, I mean, I think we're all just focusing on that one now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We can split movement, right? So I'll just go ahead. Well, that would be 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna move into the burn. Although I can't move my mech.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Thank you for your patience.
Up.
And you moved in, so take 2 burn.
Yep. And damage. Oh wait. Do I do the damage now, or does that happen at the end of the turn? Because it's not an attack.
You take the 2 damage now, and then you
Okay.
will roll for burn at end of turn.
And then at the end of turn, I take 2 more damage? If I fail the burn?
I think I'm reading that right?
That sounds correct, yeah.
Yeah. Burn's nasty.
Damn,
You
okay.
can also just not step in it.
I mean, I don't care. Like, I've got enough HP, it doesn't matter, but...
Lamau. Lol, even.
Yeah, no, like, I heal 9 every single round.
That's so good. That's so sick.
Still
So...
one Duskwing.
Yeah. I regrow 1 Duskwing every round.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and I'll just try to smack it with my hammer.
You love to see it.
When it works real well. Oh, that shouldn't count, just because
Oh no,
that's...
go for it.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to click it down. Oh, it's on an incline down there.
Uh-huh. No!
Damage!
The Saiyans have taken vengeance upon us.
We hate that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this.
Yeah, do you want to roll that differently? Here.
No.
A better
That rolled a
vantage
1, but I got another action still. So I'll go ahead and try to hit it again.
With what?
Oh, just a heavy. Oh, hey, that's a crit.
Yeah.
That's a
Nice.
crit.
You already swing with the heavy.
What was the first attack with?
The first attack was with the heavy, yes.
Okay. You can
Okay,
overcharge.
this would have to be with the integrate. Yeah, I will go ahead and overcharge because I was gonna go and do that anyway, so I might as well. So I need to roll the 1d6.
Or 1d6.
But and for for the I remember.
So that is a total of 7 heat, so I do go over 1.
Damn. Didn't you jettison your heat, though, for 4?
Yes, but that's still 7 heat total because it's d6 plus 4.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. I was close to not going over. Very close, but... so I need to go ahead and roll a d6. Should I do that in CompCon or...
It's easier to do it in CompCon.
Yeah, I might go ahead and just do that there, and then I'll just post it.
Yeah.
So...
And please just,
no, okay.
if you would read us the results.
No, okay, it actually lets me enter the die in here, that's right.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go and roll it, yeah.
Fancy.
So that's a 1. I don't think that's
Uh-oh.
good. That's a
No.
meltdown.
Oh
Oh.
no.
What's
What
the
did
meltdown
that
do?
do?
Wait. On
Can you
your
read us the
first
meltdown?
structure or on your first stress?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be the whole mech destroyed.
No, all it is just your mech's exposed until you take an action to remove the condition. That's it.
Okay. Are there any? Is this the one where the plasma comes out?
There's nothing else that happens. It's just my mech's exposed, I think.
My plasma came out when I did mine.
Yeah. Well, so I just have the exposed condition, but I've already got shredded. I don't remember what exposed does in addition to that.
Stop.
Do we have the condition markers anywhere? There we go. Exposed. Alright, but that also does... that cycles me back around to 1 heat, so I'm not in the danger zone. That's the worst of all things. Oh well. I'll go and I'll hit them again.
You already rolled a 21 for that. Do you get to keep it?
Yeah, I mean, do I get to keep that, DM?
I'm sorry. What was the question specifically again?
So I just had to go back and do the overcharge, roll and all of that. But I did roll a 21 for the original 2 hit. Is it okay to keep that?
Oh yeah, all yours.
Cool. So that'll be a crit. And first time around, critical hit.
Thank you all for your patience.
So that'll just immediately deal 3 kinetic damage to this guy.
Hi. It's not nothing.
And
yeah,
then
thank you for your patience, everyone. The kitty cat did need to be hurt. She needed to say hello.
And then that's 8 kinetic damage.
Did you roll for a crit?
That's right. I'm sorry. I get to go
Yeah, you
roll
got
that
a crit.
twice in addition to the 3 automatic damage. Yes. So that was 7. Oh yeah, no, that's even better. So that's a total of 10 damage coming through.
Oh my. Instead
then I
of
still have an additional action because I overcharged. So I'll go ahead and I'll hit it with the fuel rod gun now. I do get a minus for that though because I am in close range now. Damn. Well, I'll just shoot it with the assault rifle because I'll get reliable 2 on that no matter what.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it. That's a hit.
And that should be 5 damage.
You have got it. Riddled with shots. How would you like the hive to go down?
Just like there's no gun here actually, so I'm just like shooting or like hurling little bits of nanites at it, right? Like just sort of peppering it so that they can consume and grow within it.
That's so gnarly. Yeah.
Planting seeds. And as I'm doing so, right, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I'm going to give you exactly what you are owed. I am going to spend the rest of my life hunting you down, stripping away your swarm bite by bite until you're all alone, and then the things I am going to do to you would not be possible if you still had a physical body.
Oh, I love that.
Damn.
The hive like goes dark and collapses.
These guys leave, right? These gnawing swarms.
Yep, and the swarms also just like the power leaves them. They just sort of like collapse into sort of a haze of inert pellets. Hey, we have cleared the LZ completely.
Just need one guy.
Yeah, we just need one guy. I love that. Oh, I made a whoopsie doodle. A moment. Excuse me.
I'm short. No.
I'm sorry for making you short. I thought we were. It's not time yet for you to be short. We'll be soon though. Thank you for your patience. I'll be right back with you. Wonderful. Are we at end of round?
I still technically haven't gone, but
You have any actions you want to take?
There's a way to scooch Red Hen. That might be good.
I don't have one.
Okay.
So.
Do you have any hacks that move people that one could voluntarily take on?
It's not Goblin Hours yet. Or
It's not
Freeze, I
Goblin
don't
Hours
think.
yet.
No.
Yeah, because if I remember right, yeah, we didn't have any last time. Yeah.
Well, okay, so when I hit with a tech attack that consumes lock on, my target can choose to either take 2 heat or be pushed 3 spaces in a direction.
So wait, you could go ahead for your first put a
Yeah,
lock
so
on.
I could do
consume
lock
it.
on, and then I could.
And
Let's
then
see what-
push, and then technically they could just get pushed into the zone.
Yeah, I could do lock on, and then I'd probably use hack slash so that
It is Goblin Hour.
so
It is
that
Goblin Hours.
so that bookkeeper wouldn't be able to do quick or full tech actions, which I think would be just fine. Or we could.
If you can manage to push me too, we can just end this. See the
Yeah.
the fucking
Okay,
awful
so
shit our
I'm
DM is
gonna
brewing in the background.
I'm gonna do a lock on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see them. There's
We
a
can
lot of
all
them.
see
There's
them.
too many.
I'm gonna lock on to Red Hen.
Four.
And then stop.
That's
And then
fine.
let's see. If you agree to be invaded by me, I don't have to roll, and it just automatically happens.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
But my target must choose. You can either take 2 heat or be pushed 3 spaces of my choice.
Oh no! I'm gonna get pushed 3 spaces of your choice.
All right, I'm gonna
Ah!
push you into the fucking zone.
Beautiful.
So strongest choice. Choose the 2 heat right
Beautiful.
now.
All right.
So, do I take the 2 heat?
No, you do one or the other.
But all invades deal 2 heat, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you do take the. I forgot about that. Yeah, you
No, I
do
have
roll.
room.
You
It's fine.
Freeze out did forcibly reach into your computer and make your legs move.
Well, one moment. Wait. No, I was just reading about this. Let me double check.
Just beautiful.
No, I'm in the wrong part of the book. Okay, here we go. Sorry. PDF lorg.
If Lord.
I do love how exponentially good everybody's next level up is going to make their mechs, and how it's just going to make me rancid dog shit for everybody involved.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
it's beautiful. It's
You
gonna
can
be so
also
good.
invade willing allied characters to create certain effects. If your target is willing and allied, you are automatically successful. It doesn't count as an attack, and your target doesn't take any heat. So no,
That's
you
so
don't take any
nice.
heat.
I do believe you have to consume heat in order to consume the lock on, or like make it an attack, but like we can roll that or not. Just doing the technicality.
Let's see. When you lock on, you digitally mark a target, lighting them up for your teammates, targeting systems and exposing weak points. To lock on, choose a character within sensors. So what part of it do you think would
Oh,
require
that makes
heat?
sense. Because
that uses the attack roll is where lock on is added into the equation.
So technically it is used with I don't think so because so the 2 that's nullified is the 2 that would is the 2 that would happen because it's an invade, but because you said yes to it, you don't get those 2. And then the additional 2 is a 2 that you choose to either move or take the additional 2, and you chose to move instead.
I think the idea though might be that
That sounds good to me. That's great. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Either way would work. I was
Beautiful.
thinking by saying yes, it might not be an attack, but
Well, I don't.
Hush.
I think that's the fine rule.
I don't think so.
I also don't think it matters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
it's
you
a
could
fine
make a
rule.
legal argument, but you could also make a legal argument against it. So
We can also follow up on it later.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, no. So just like reach into the computer and just forcibly move Red Hen backwards. I think the last, yeah. We all remember what Almost said. It was very special to us.
Good.
And from all around you, more behind you now, you're reached the edge of the swarm. You see more Reavers extract themselves, walking out of the swarms. Some of them rising out of the sand, where it's not clear what parts of the sand were them and what parts were the desert. As they emerge like freshly printed. And Belor says, "Many have tried. It is the weight of kings to know that the weak will always wish for your power." And oh no, don't be inside it. Don't be inside it. Don't be inside it. It's fine. There we go. And Naomi's gonna swing in with the dropship. Above everyone, sort of hang low, like a bunch of cargo hauler. This is a cargo hauler. This is not a mech transport normally. And a bunch of like cargo cables drop down. Essentially, people just like grab onto.
Yeah.
And then we just goes, "We gotta go. We gotta go."
Yes. We go.
We go.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
are
go.
you sure you don't want to hang around?
No, get us out
I
of
want to
here.
hang by this cable as I fly away.
Yeah. And as sort of Naomi pulls away and the ship takes off, the cable sort of retract, right? So you can reach the underbelly of the ship. So you have a more secure hold on it. And you watch sort of behind you this sort of just like this wave. It's like it looks like a sandstorm, but you can tell that it's not purely a natural occurrence by the way that it moves. Sort of swirls, and right as Naomi's fully pulling up to like stable flight altitude, the swarm closes in behind her, forming what are a human mouth with teeth out of the sand and the nanites, and it snaps shut behind her, and then falls under the weight of its overextension, and the storm just dissipates back into the desert, into the sand. And Naomi,
shit.
just over the comms, none of the rest of you have met Naomi. This is new for everybody except Bastion. So your pilot just goes, "Hey everyone, bumpy ride. Everyone all right back there?
What are you doing here?
I'm going to college." And she just cackles. "Hey, I don't make the rules. People with money make the rules. They said if I got you out of here, I'd go to college. So here we are. I'm paying my way." All that racing really did actually pay off. I don't want to go to a load screen briefly, just because.
God, we love.
Just because we're loading the scenes, but we're still flying in the thing. Does anyone else have things I want to say?
Well, thank you. You're literally a lifesaver.
Oh, don't be a flatterer. I'm just some punk kid.
Bastion go hand
Bastion
in
is
hand?
just grinning.
Oh, this is nice. Wait, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it gets very big before it gets very small. Right?
The load
Right?
times.
Everything
We're just
in
trying to load the
world
city
is
map. Thank you for your
showing the fuck
patience.
up
We're trying to
and
load the city map,
overlaying itself
and
on
just
itself.
for a little behind the scenes, when the city map loads in, every single small instance of a building will load in very large.
Yeah.
And it's very funny.
But yeah, so she's flying, right? She's gonna pick you up. You guys all hear contact as you're sort of flying across the desert. Contact goes, I did not know that was
Oh, no.
possible.
Uh-oh.
Good job, team.
I got kicked out.
Same.
Damn.
No.
my
Hopefully it
system's
hasn't.
frozen.
It might have crashed. We might be in a hard crash. Wait. Everyone got
Oh,
kicked,
no.
but the table loaded. Feel free to
I'm
rejoin at
still
any
here?
time.
I got
Except Marsman. Marsman's fine.
Tabletop Simulator full crash for me.
I'm
no.
so sorry.
No, you're good.
It's because we try. We maybe the production values are at their limits. Everybody, maybe we pushed it a little too far. There we go. We're pulling up on the scene.
All right, there you go.
And Contact goes, "Good job, team. We have one more thing to do before we're done. We need to cut off that signal." And Bastion, sort of from your back seat as you're flying, you just hear Cass like, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell anybody. I didn't like he's suffering from like a migraine maybe, but like you're like 90% sure machines don't have the physiology for that. Cass goes,
It's okay, little bud.
this casing can't think that hard. And you pull Naomi's gonna pull up next sort of across the spaceport, and she goes, this machine has got to go somewhere that never existed, so you all can drop off here. And sort of drops, whoop, don't crash, table don't crash, okay, and drops everyone at the spaceport. And Naomi sort of zips off across the city. And you hear contact, like coordinate, updated coordinates sent. Thank you again. And Naomi's like, hey, I can do whatever I do. Listen, I'm the best in the biz, boss. You just tell me where I need to go. Please don't call me that. And you all see the spaceport kind of alone and quiet in the afternoon. There's not any big ships going in. And there's a tiny, sort of half-size mech sprinting towards you. Like bipedal, armless. It's a funky little creature. Sprinting towards you across the tarmac. Oh no, hey, you should check the no, you're good. Everyone needs to see it. I think it's beautiful.
Is it?
It's just a
it's a mech.
guy.
Oh,
It
cauldron on that.
looks a little bit like a flea.
It does. I love
It's
this.
definitely some kind of goblin, but
And
you
it-
know.
Who made a little goblin?
And it sort of skids to a stop. And
So
on the encrypted comms channel, everyone else except perhaps Bastion recognizes this as your Horus contact. She goes, hey kids, we have a order special. I need you to take that thing out right now. And she's gonna like pull up sort of next to Bastion, and she's gonna pop the hatch. And you can see like she's like sort of sitting in it. There's the hatch. That's the pilot, by the way. That's just the raw visible pilot.
Yeah, goblins be like that.
And she leans over, she brings out, it looks like sort of a rectangular device with glass panels on each side of it. Or like plexiglass, some clear thing. She opens the top of this like plexiglass box. You can tell it's like welded. It seems like it's welded together from like cut apart, reassembled trash, or other parts of machines. There's like definitely a bit of like slime of unfamiliar origin on one of the pieces still. This was a rush job, and it's the exact dimensions to fit the core inside of it. She goes, that needs to go in here now, or he will get to the city. You copy?
Is it gonna be okay in there?
It needs to be okay in here now. It's gonna be fine. We need to block the signal. All right, darling, we gotta do this.
It'll be way worse if we don't.
Okay. Bastion hands over the what is it? Casket?
The casket, yeah, and she's just gonna slide the casket into this box and shut it. And it like seals. And it goes, all right, that should be. And she's like checking the corners. Goes, okay, we need to block the signal so that the maw can't track this thing anymore. And now the last known point of its existence is here on the edge of the spaceport. She's gonna hand it back to you, Bastion. She goes, you four need to figure out where it's going. I don't know where it's going. I'm a simple teehee scamp. Kid, and she looks up at you, Bastion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she like she pops her faceplate and she gives you her like winning smile that includes like gold teeth, one with like a green LED inset. And she just goes, nice to formally meet you. And like turns and like paws off down the spaceport.
Who was
into the
that?
distance.
Wait, who was that?
Team,
Is
where
that
do we want to
okay?
take? Where in the city do we want to put Cass?
Uh,
My vote is Bastion's garage.
I was gonna give it to Olmo. Olmo's the
Olmo's-
NHP dad.
Yeah, Olmo knows how to parent NHPs.
I mean, I guess.
Counterpoint, almost connection to the maw could compromise them. Unlikely, but possible.
It is possible. I do think it would be pretty safe in the garage. You could also potentially have almost set something up in the garage.
Yeah, I just don't. Bastion doesn't feel comfortable parenting an NHP.
And you can have company, God forbid.
Yeah.
Not in my
People can come over.
garage.
I mean,
I would rather have it go with Olmo.
Okay. I mean, that's also fair. It
Is
can live
there-
with Baz because there is already a space for it potentially.
Yeah.
yeah, there is no secure way for it to be anywhere near where Penn lives.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yeah, I guess I was thinking like maybe, but
I mean, this was partially statement, partially question, in case other people want to be like, actually, I think if you did this, I'm just trying to problem solve this.
yeah, like I'm trying to
mean,
think.
If
And you can
people
move
don't-
Cass's casket later.
Okay, I have a lightning round question. Who has a space most resistant to sandstorms?
Oh, that would be me.
Put it in the heart of SSC Tower.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
Oh
if the question is specifically about what is resistant to sandstorms, it would probably.
I mean, listen,
be
all
this,
the
specially
shielding.
engineered-
So she put a shielding around it, so it's not like it'll be detected by something, right? You
Yeah.
can just have
I
a
mean-
box in the corner of your apartment, and if they don't manage to notice that box is somehow special, there's no problem there.
I don't want it to go with
I
with
feel like there
Penn.
will be roles happening in the background
Yeah.
for if like one of the cleaning people happens to stumble across it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, if Bastion can take it, but would not want to take it long term.
Yeah, I mean, maybe storing it in the garage would be a good thing for short term if they'd be
Yeah.
comfortable with that.
Penn would take it if his home wasn't a prison that spied upon everyone that lived inside it.
No, they're just ensuring everyone's health and well-being so that they're
Yeah.
maximally profitable.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Can I still talk to Cass even though They're in the little container.
Oh, yes.
Cass goes, "Are you alright coming home with me?"
That sounds delightful. Have a great time with you. We have a great time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, and like, realized it said something that it shouldn't say.
I'll see if I can cook up maybe a subaltern or something for you to pilot.
What?
So
I'll see if-
subaltern is like a non-conscious robot
Oh.
body.
So the idea would be that we could like put this sort of like, well, you were saying it was roughly like torso sized, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
we could construct that into a mech and have it walk around on its own.
Oh, yeah. That sounds cool.
I figure we'll need to spend some downtime actions on it, but I think it's
I
worth
love this.
Definitely worth looking into at the very least.
it. Yeah.
And I might be able to provide parts.
Oh yeah, top of the line stuff.
If you
should
want to,
we scatter?
Yes.
Seems like a
yes.
good plan.
Okay, well, Benson is
Wonderful.
going to head to the garage with Cass.
Wonderful. All yours. And actually, do we want to call it there? Do we want to call that good scatter? Congratulations on
beautiful.
mission 3. Do we want to call the session here?
Sounds
I
good to me.
guess.
Wonderful. Don't worry, there's a bonus. That in payment, like here's a bonus. Well, thank you all for joining us for Divine Right of Kings. It's been so good to have you. Thank you for coming back, even though we took a break for a week. It's so good to be back. I missed it. I missed playing Lancer with y'all. Y'all are delightful and good, and you make rad choices. How did everyone like the mod? Did everyone have a good time?
That was excellent.
Yeah.
It was
Well, I
so
hope
good.
so. I'm so glad to hear that because it's not gone. And we will be back next week. I will be uploading the VOD of this beautiful episode to the VOD channel. I will be at some point trying to make more of the TikTokus. So there's a TikTokus in my username, with some cute recaps and fun greebly bits. And most importantly, thank you for joining us. Everyone's wonderful. Love yourselves. Build community. This is what the game's about. It's all good to have everybody. And before we say goodbye, the bonus is the after credits.
Credits.
I realize I can do an after credits. It's mwahaha, a sinister, a secret trick. Is we see sort of a radio on a table. We see contact. We see him like in the flesh, right? Not a projection of him. Like he's working on a table on something, and a radio beside him lights up on a frequency that's not used very often or ever, or perhaps a frequency that hasn't been used in something like 200, 300 years.
Oh, good.
And just the transmission scenes across like a official encrypted transmission seems a little too hot these days. Weather's better, and a date that's exactly a week from now. Seems like it's gonna be better weather. Meet me at the train station if you're feeling lucky. And the transmission cuts. Thank you all so much for joining us for Divine Art of Kings. It's been good. We'll see you next week.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Brain fight?